Good evening, this is Nerd, it's the Human, and welcome to this, the finale of our Thrace short campaign live stream series. I'm just going to ask for the standard sound check here, ladies and gents, whoever it is who is here to begin with us. And, I've got music. Very nice indeed. Let me know if you've got that as well. I'll bring us over to the game screen, if indeed it wants to work. There we go, we should have the game screen working now. So, as I say, do let me know if there's any issue with the sound, but I think I'll need to do myself a little bit of reminding here. It's been a little while, obviously a couple of weeks since our last episode, our last part. And, well, this is an interesting one, isn't it? Because we're not actually far away from the victory conditions, and that's very much the plan here today. We're looking for final victory. So let's bring ourselves over to the tab here. And that's the wrong part, Thomas. Yes, we need 3 more regions. Only 262 years remaining for that. Excellent. You know what, actually, my lighting's a bit off in here. I'm going to sort out my lighting a moment. That is much better. Excellent. So we need to work out how we're going to win this here today, because a bit of a recap I think is probably necessary. Last time we had the loss of Campus Getae. To be honest, it's been a pretty darn efficient campaign, all things considered, really. Things have pretty much entirely gone our way. We managed to have Greece and Macedonia at war. We managed to have the Romans kept away for a fair amount of time. Pontus haven't sailed across or haven't hit us yet. Oh, it all went swimmingly well. We even managed to get Athens in good time. Rhodes wasn't a disaster. But yes, what was a bit of a disaster was Getae, where I got a little bit over ahead of myself and made some terrible decisions. But sometimes that's what happens on your first battle of the day. And I haven't played any Rome Total War since last time. So if everything goes wrong, you know why. Lovely stuff. Okay. So we should probably have a little flick around, remind ourselves where we're at, and can't help but notice, yes, we've of course got ourselves some lovely archers here with silver arrows, perfect, and yeah, the 2 experienced falconsmen from Sparta. So between these 2 and Larissa as well, with more archers, we're in a pretty good position actually, aren't we? We're, I think, retraining these Cretians so they have better arrows as well. Excellent news. And yeah, Thessalonica. Thessalonica's the one, isn't it? Because last time, as I said, if we recap, we lost Getae to the Scythians. That's sort of levelled itself out. We're back neutral with them. We're back allied with the Dacians, and that was a very short cancel of that alliance. Sorry, guys. And of course, last time we did take out Macedonia. We swung into Larissa, into Thessalonica, and to Bylazora. And with all of that taken, ooh yes, obviously the Brutii arrived just on cue. So we need 3 more regions here today, and I think the obvious thing is probably swinging by Apollonia, because the Brutii, sorry I choked there, that's hopefully not a bad omen. The Brutii are not that strong at the moment. They have themselves a big full stack with 3 generals over here at Thessalonica. We can kick them out here and wipe out that army. We should, I'd imagine, be in good shape. Now, I do have a few spies around this part of the world. From what I can tell, they have a few Pinkerprays over there, and lots of war dogs. I don't like the war dogs. We discovered that one last time, didn't we? But they're not looking too extreme in terms of their tech level right now. We should be able to catch them out. And that's Thrace, yes. Very much the plan, really. Take over Greece and then push into Italy before the Marian reforms ruin everything. So we will see how all of that goes. So the plan is take Apollonia. That should hopefully keep the Brutii away. I don't know about Segestica. Yeah, that's theirs as well. We can right click over that. So it could be those 3. I'm not sure I actually want Illyria necessarily in the short term. It might end up being Termon. It might end up being Pergamum if yes, if we do deal with Greece. There's always the opportunity for Pergamum over here to be taken out if that is going to be the optimal strat. We will see what opportunities come our way. We might find that Pontus, if they can take this at long last, might start to prove to be a problem. But it looks like they're just, really just smashing into each other and hopefully negating each other for the near future. So we're going to have a little look around, just remind ourselves where we're at. We've got Cadonia growing into a minor city. That is excellent news in terms of economy. Yes, our economy has been a bit stretched. We've been spending all of our goodly earned money, particularly on all of our armies, which does mean at the very least, with the units we're starting to build up over here, we're in a good position to get ourselves ready. Now, once we've cleared off the Thessalonica army, I think we want to gather this force out of Larissa and start heading whatever's left of these two forces over towards Apollonia and just swamp the Brutii. So, in that note, or on that note, we probably want to, gather up our forces a little bit over at Larissa because we want to get some extra units in to support. So, we've got ourselves some very, very nice units over here. I might grab these archers as well. Send them to Athens. Just make sure, I was trying to make sure these cities were guarded with 4 or 5 units just to make sure naval invasions weren't too much of an issue. Do have a boat here. That's going to die, isn't it? Probably yes. Probably yes. Nonetheless, we won't worry about that too much. Thessalonica obviously under siege. We're going to sally forth this turn. That's my plan there. We're going to see what damage we can do. And I think I said at the end of last time, by the way, oh, we'll be fine. We've got walls. Yeah, these are not stone walls. In my mind, I was probably confusing the fact that Larissa was being threatened last episode. But yes, Thessalonica only has wooden palisades, so a sally is definitely necessary. And Bilazora needs to grow, actually. This is tiny. So that's not going to help us. But if we can take over something bigger, we might be able to send some slaves to Bilazora. We might just need to send some peasants over in that direction. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Tomzantium is massive. So we'll just grab some peasants. We'll just stack some peasants and send them over towards the Bilazora border. Perfect. Okay, over in Tylis we have ourselves the mines. That's excellent. We can get archers over there. Probably good to get one in, just to make sure we're safe. We're going to spend all of our money, and at this point I think it's time to sally on forth, because we can't really make up our mind on the next move until we've done this. So, Cassius Brutus. The main problem with this army is 3 generals, and faction leader with 4 experience is kind of terrifying. So we're going to have to be careful about how we do this, but we have range to cause them some problems. So we'll see what we can do with our range and cavalry advantage. We should be able to take out the Equite. Well, there's one archer there. Take them out as well. So we can take out their support units. Infantry, we can weaken them down. Oh, I clicked off the game there for a moment. Sorry, everyone. Right, let's head on in. Let's see what we can do in the sally. This one could be a painful one. Okay. I'm assuming from the lack of anyone saying they can't hear anything that everything is fine on the audio. But this battle, I'm intrigued how this one's going to go. We'll have to see what the battlefield's like, because I'm not sure if they're going to be aggressive with us or not. So, they're out here. Actually, it's quite a big slope behind them. Alright, if they want to fall back, then we might end up with a slope advantage. That's good to know. But I think in general, we're just going to get ourselves, probably get our archers nice and up front. Okay, thank you, sir. Nice to just get a confirmation. So that's a plaza over there, a massive plaza for 7 lads, but we'll dump them over there. Those 14 archers can probably just get out of the way, to be honest. I mean, they can potentially be useful, but we'll just keep them back. I don't really want the routing opportunity, of course. We'll get all of our hoplites. We have some, not a huge amount, but that's some. And we'll grab our cav, and we want to kind of get the cav and these units out. I don't know how quick you want to race, because sometimes when you sally forth, the AI does like to run off somewhere and just leave some units trailing behind. So we'll see where they're at in that situation. We did start last time with a terribly fought siege defence, so we'll see how it goes. The slightly more aggressive sally, hopefully, will prove better for us. So, what are they doing? What are they doing? Well, I'm going to get the Cretians sort of running out, but we'll see if we change our mind about all of that in a moment. They are shuffling. Let's get all the Cav running out as well, actually. Cav, oh, they're running over to one side. That's probably very good news, actually. Right, Cav, get yourselves out. Why are they on loose? They're on loose automatically for some unbeknown reason. We have Hastati, Principe, Hastati. Okay, we're not going to pick off the archers. They're too far away, but we might just be able to like run some cavalry out here and do something. So we'll see about that. Cretians. You could definitely do some work. So get yourselves running over there pronto, and we'll see what we can do. Cavalry. Let's just swing into these guys. I'm just going to get you over in this direction. I went a little bit trigger happy with the cavalry charge last time, so we'll get them into position first and foremost. We'll see how this is. We need to get the infantry out as well, actually. So let's just get everyone running on out. You guys off phalanx, get running. I want to see what we can pick off immediately. Okay, this guy's very isolated. That's good news. These guys can also go off phalanx. And we'll get running into a position. Okay, and there is a protest out here as well. Just get them running out. Good. They'll probably get stuck in a traffic jam, but it's fine. Okay, this is Principe, which isn't ideal in terms of picking off a unit. It's a little bit stronger than I'd like, but let's just get them swinging down. This is a hill as well, actually. With the hill, we should be good. Principe are going to do that. General, blow the horn of destiny. Oh, he moved down and blast. Okay, let's just get these cav. They are eager, but I don't know about how eager they're going to be in a moment. Let's just keep these guys throwing javelins in. Keep an eye on their cav, because they could do something really annoying if I'm not careful. Okay, excellent. Get these guys off javelin. I'm going to get the pause police on me once again, but for the moment, let's just make sure we get these guys mopped up and get the general back over here supporting more of this. That'd be lovely. Okay, we're going to at least get on top of one unit. These guys are kind of running a bit madly right now. As long as they're not stopping to throw javelins, I'm actually kind of happy about this. We might just be able to pick off a second one if we are lucky. So, yeah, General, you get a... Actually, yeah, I'm interested in this, actually. Very interested in this. Let's just see if we can get a pick off here. They're running down a hill. Very, very strange. Right, no immediate break. We're just going to pull straight out of there. Let's get all of our infantry into position. They are reloading. Let's just run out of there. Run. Lovely. So we'll just get ourselves out of that situation. Managed to pick off something at the start there. That's nice at least. Now I assume once they're in position and all set up, they're going to start being annoying. So let's get Cretians forward. Let's get phalanxes. All of you. There is a peak of a hill just in front of me, actually. Let's get phalanxes. How thin do I dare get them? Maybe that. And then we'll grab these guys out on the sides. Put them on the rear for now, but we'll get those into kind of flanking-ish position. Get the javelins in behind. And this is a very interesting situation here. I'm intrigued about how this might go at this moment. These guys, it's a Hastati are pursuing, which is stupid. But let's just charge down the hill at them for a minute. Let's just get a little cavalry poke into these laddie gyms. They are eager and concerned. Pull these guys a bit straight out of there, but we might just get a break. I'm kind of looking forward to an early 2-unit infantry break. No, nothing doing. Fine. Get the cav out of there. Get the cav out. Little poke. They're not going to do too much to us. We just don't want anyone breaking unnecessarily. So what are they doing? They're not moving yet. They are not yet in position. This is intriguing. Okay. They're starting to shuffle, which means, can we get ourselves in a better hill position? Yeah, we're not quite at the crest. Let's get our infantry forward here. So maybe let's just grab. Yeah, we'll grab these guys and these phalanx. Oh, looks like they're maybe just send those general forward. You know what? We'll just get in position for now. These guys, right? These guys need to not be in phalanx. They need to actually run. You need to be in position. You need to be at a phalanx, and you need to be running. I don't know quite where you missed that memo, but you missed the memo, and that means that they're now running into position for us. Ooh, I'd like. We haven't quite got the hill that I wanted right now. Not quite on their hill. This could be one of those say battles that ends into a complete slaughter. It could be a complete slaughter if we just about get this right, but let's just get our cavalry back here for a moment. I'm Feeling this could be good, but we need to get ourselves set for this. Right. Get these guys. Get the Falksmen out on the flank, actually. We're just going to maybe just run on in quick and powerful here. Get them into position. Cavalry, actually, we need you. Get them all out to this flank. Quick, 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 quick. And Falksmen, go on to war cry. And I reckon, so they are just getting themselves into position. Let's just get these guys running on in. Over on this side, what have we got? Equity. Okay. Pikemen are in position. I'm a little bit concerned. We didn't quite get the peak of the hill. I wanted the peak of the hill. But we're still in a good place overall. I'm going to get the general over here to deal with these equity, because I mean, these guys will rip them apart, but not if they get charged by them. They're not there charging at the phalanx, actually. They're going to charge at the phalanx. That's fine. They are complete numpties. Okay, their general pulled out of that one. Our general's going to blow the Horn of Destiny and also pull into that one. Our Falkses haven't quite done what I wanted them to do here. Haven't quite got the break on them. So we're going to swing them across. Try and see what we can do. You guys, keep throwing the peltasts in. General, maybe just get back, actually. That's fine. Excellent. Right, Hastati will die against pikes, but... oh, can we get some of these guys across? That could be interesting. Cretians, what do we want to do with them? Actually, take out the general Cretians. Cretians can do some lovely, lovely work against those guys. That's an equity. Shoot down that general. See what you can do. General over here just needs to get the flank in, I think. Get the flank in. These cav have some stuff to do over here. Yeah, you know what? These guys can just swing on in. They might be able to do something useful over there. Over in this part of the world, we have... these guys, honestly, just go and plug that hole in the wall. General's in position. Get him over there and to plough through. These guys have broken the lines. Okay, Falksmen are doing Falksmen things. I don't want them to get too far ahead of themselves, but they are doing exactly what I need them to. General's doing what he needs to over here. He's got the route. He's got the route. Cavalry are routing them over here. That's another route over there. Oh, this is lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Okay. Let's just make sure these guys aren't horribly out of position. Bring them back into place, please. Bring them back into place. We don't want this to turn to Hastings. These guys are taking some heavy damage, but they've done what I need them to. Cavalry. Swing into these guys. Marvellous stuff. Okay, this is going pretty well so far. Those guys are getting slammed a little bit. We'll send these cav to swing across the line. If they want to run into prepared hoplites, I will take that, to be honest. Cretians have some good shots on them. We can hopefully do some lovely, lovely work. Get the cav to run through. That should rip them apart. I'm guessing they're Principes they're holding. Wow, that took a long time to break them. But the standard, yeah, click through the unit generally does do the job. And it did once again. So... who are you and why are you there? Oh, you were the guys plugging the hole. Good job. Get back. General's just stand in the middle of no man's land. We've got the hill and we've got the Cretians. So let's just re-establish our position dominantly on the hill. Let's not get ahead. That's how we lose morale. That's how it all melts like the proverbial cheese. But this is going quite nicely so far. Hello, tots all of us. Bit of a tense battle, so I may or may not get to the chat in any good time, but Falksmen, oh, we've got a big charge on these guys. The Falksmen need to just get on top of them. Falksmen, I was trying to actually make sure they at least counter-charged, but we didn't quite manage it. That's the general routing, and the Falksmen might just get on top of him. Clicking like a mad dog. Someone's charging over there. I don't know what you're doing, sir. Generals impetuous. We do have barbarian generals, of course. It doesn't say that they're impetuous like barbs, but they kind of are. Okay, general is dead. Their doom approaches. Okay, they look like they're fleeing now, which is lovely. Lovely news all around. Grab all of my cav and just thunder down the hill. Chafunda! Kind of classic bit of chafundering going on. Okay, Falksmen as ever are brutally injured from this battle, but... job is done. You guys get on top of them. Cretians, just try and hit whatever you can at a distance. They have been ploughed. Let's just plough them like the Carthaginian fields. If we can get rid of all of this. And by that I mean plough them with salt, obviously. Salty, salty tears in the ground. Right. This hill is beautiful. When they ran up to a flank and down a hill, it was just like the perfect thing. I need to make sure that these are all breaking as I charge them. I think the generals are going to get away. There were 3, I think, in this battle, and I've only seen 1 say that they went down. I'm going to tell the archers to stop at this point because they are likely... There we are. Likely to cause more problems, I suspect, at this point. So we'll get on top of that. Our fast infantry should be catching things up excellently, and with this we have a glorious victory compared to the start of last time. So that's much, much better. That could have been a lot worse, and there was a moment there where our Falksmen could have had a lot of problems, but they held and they did the job. So lovely, lovely stuff. Just make sure we mop up everything we can. They are 91% dead, yeah. So it's just the generals who are going to get away, and honestly there's not always a lot you can do about that kind of a thing. So we might as well go on to speedy, make sure everything's mopped up. But by and large, pretty darn delighted with all of this. Excellent stuff. Thracian General in the 3rd century BC. Get back, I don't want to listen to Hastings. Yes, indeed. It's fine. I'm sure they can work it out. Heroic victory for the Baisas. Okay. Right. They did take a few kills off us. Our hoplites are starting to look a little bit injured, but this army just needed to hold the line. What are the Cretians doing? Something, anyway. What did the Cretians do in the background? 123 and 83. 200 kills between them. Excellent stuff all around. The general, lots and lots of slaughter. He didn't manage to die in the first 10 seconds of battle, which is always a good place to be. And with that, I can sigh of relief. I take a victory sip. Bit upset at the general getting away. Nothing much I could have done about it, as the faction leader did indeed get away. Pontifex Maximus as well. Oh well, it's not the end of the world, but we do need to organise our next army. We don't have any Falxes in this one, do we? So yeah, that's I think what we're going to be sending up here for that old force. In fact, we can get the Falxes there now. So let's go and do that. Let's organise what this army is going to be. We've got this chappy here. We have ourselves a load of 2 experience pointy sticks. Excellent. These guys are obviously pretty darn solid as they go. 10 attack, 15 defence. Very nice. We actually can't get these phalanx. We can't get the Falxmen in position here. Right, we could do with some more phalanx pikemen, and we were sending... Yeah, we can send more. So we'll send them up there. We'll get a few more in the town. We'll leave him outside for the time being. That's not an issue. I think we've got plenty of archers there. So we'll just send... Yeah, we'll send one more up as a kind of backup, really, because we need some more infantry here when we send the army out. So, 2 more of those. That's lovely. We have a few Falxmen. Probably not as many as I'd like, really, for an offensive army. We can get these guys moving up there. We have one in Thessalonica, so that's fine. We'll potentially be able to sort that out. Lovely stuff. So, Thessalonica, can you retrain? You can retrain a little bit. Just get those 2 redone. And we're out of the old monies. But we're in a much better position to start pushing forward. I don't see a boat about to land. And the navies I can see, whilst we're never going to sink them, don't appear to have any armies on them. So that's an excellent start. Marvellous stuff. So, Thrace 5.1. Lovely, and we'll end our turn. Okay, I worried that was a rebellion there, but no, that's just my spy being booted out, and this is the ship battle we knew we were about to lose. Sunk to the depths of the sea. We are the most advanced faction. Hellenic greatness, ladies and gents. Tinus has a Scythian laddie Jim, unsurprising. Coming of age for Brinkazais. Yes, of course. He is a pawn of the gods, that's unfortunate. He is sober, which is fine. Fruitful, which is good if you're good. Plus 1 morale, understand of the logistics. Okay, he's got the one bad one here for influence, but potentially we can still make good use of him. And to be honest, we could do with some armies in this part of the world. What are you doing? You utter fool, Antigonus. Oh, it's an Antigonus running around Macedonia. He definitely has no idea what he's doing. Okay, we'll lead Antigonus to his doom soon enough. That's fine. Right. It looks like we're going to get Baitas the Conqueror. Excellent. Off in this direction. Now, to start with, we do need to clear out this chap. Let's do a little bit of merge. It doesn't matter if we lose a unit or two. We'll take pretty much everything, to be honest. We'll leave behind that one unit who's not fully cooked. And we'll go and smash the Greeks. Lovely. Can we get to him? I don't know if we can. I can't actually see the arrow because we're on the wrong side. I can't tell. We can. Alright, let's go run this guy down. We'll just clear him off. Oof. 15 on the chat here. 13 on the chat. Oh no, 2 people just died. Sorry to your connection. Excellent. We will hopefully at least be able to shoot down these Greeks. It won't be too painful for us with any luck. We'll just plonk these guys here. We've got some Cretians. Plonk them at the front actually, just see if he wants to come anywhere near us. We've got some Cav. Leave the Cav out back here. We'll just keep it nice and simple. And we'll get everyone together. And hopefully shoot this guy down because I don't really want to deal with the Greeks by and large. Yeah, for some reason the group wasn't happy. I don't know what's wrong with the group, but something went wrong with the group. So we'll swing these guys around over here. I probably missed a unit or something like that. It is absolutely fine and dandy, like lemon shandy. So we're going to send some Cav out to the flank just to try and make sure the trap is... Yeah, we've got the trap all fully set. We'll disperse and then regroup. They are being a little bit funky because I missed a general on that. So we'll just get ourselves running on forward. They are moving as well. We'll just have to keep an eye on them not charging these Cretians. And if we get in a better position actually, we might just be able to do something else with them. He doesn't know what he's doing. Are the Cretians in range? Not yet. We'll again grab our guys and swing around. And hopefully they won't do anything too stupid in the meantime. He's just having a little bit of a wingle-wangle. Nothing to worry about, he says as he misclicks and ruins everything. Get these guys straight in. Get our Thracians away, please. Generals, great. Excellent. I knew the second I took my finger off that for half a second that would happen. Right. These guys are no longer on skirmish. You guys just need to run behind them. You guys need to run behind them. You guys need to walk right for a split second. And now you need to run on in. Hopefully he doesn't demolish them. He's going to demolish them. Get out of there, Cretians. No. Oh, that's really depressing. Well, at the very least, this is what happens when you rush a battle like this. When I'm recording, I would have taken half an hour. Damn it. It's fine. He's going to die. So, mop him up. Mop him up. There he goes. Fine. At least the Cretians died for a good cause. Aishkaba. Well, that's very irritating. I knew that would happen. Yay! Victory and glory. We did our job. You know what? It's pretty much 1 for 1. We'll take it. Okay, and with that, we've at least killed off one of the Greeks who's in our way. So with that, we will gather our forces over here. And that should be plenty of phalanxes. Didn't mean for the archers to join. So with that, do we have any more? We do have one more. Lovely stuff. So we're going to march these guys straight off towards Apollonia. You, my good sirs, there's plenty of you alive to join that group. Get ourselves a couple of these guys. A couple of Cretians can join in the force. And along with that, how many more spaces do we have? A few more. I'd kind of like a few of these archers if possible. And we'll grab the Cav. We are just kind of one short here, which is a bit unfortunate. So we'll leave those guys for the time being. Our money is actually quite good. So we've got 2, not quite full stacks, but nearly full stacks, which is going to have to do for the time being. Baldazora also has a decent army, but it should be said that we need to be a little bit careful about what could be coming for us in that part of the world. So we'll just make sure, where's the edge of our territory? It is just the river here. Just make sure we've got a watchtower. Keep all of that covered up. Perfect. Right, over in Baldazora, we can send, I think, these guys onwards down to the south. That is maybe actually like a unit short of what I'd like, to be honest. So we might just send one more over there. That's fine. Okay, Zora can get some farms. It does need to grow, as we well do know. Mines are good, but we'll get ourselves some roads. Marvellous stuff. And as for all of this, I think we probably should just be pumping out troops out of these, to be honest, unless there's some key economic infrastructure that we need. We still turn away from Cadonia growing, so yeah, economics over there. We obviously took Halicarnassus last time. We'll build a road and build a wall afterwards. I probably shouldn't do that actually until next turn, just to make sure I have the money saved up. Tom Xantium is building itself a lovely, lovely port. You're building mines, so everything is looking good in that part of the world. Oh yes, I didn't mention at the start, we definitely should take back Campus Getae today. That, in my mind, is very much part of the revenge. We'll see how the day's going, but for me, that's going to be key, to be honest. So we'll see about that. Cavalry, I don't have many spots I train them, actually. So get a couple of Falksmen out of there. We'll get some of you there, and then some archers out of there. To be honest, we have tons of archers at this point, but it's fine. We'll just send them around to various different spots. Recruitment report, excellent. We know what's going on. And we have some paved roads in Corinth. And there's nothing else too much to build on this particular occasion. Okay, lovely. We will, I think, have ourselves be in a position to end our turn. Do I have any diplomats to maybe chat to? We have the Greeks over there. Now, with the general dead, I don't know what this force is like. Weren't they a bit scrappy? They're a bit scrappy, but to be honest, I'm kind of happy to ignore them for today at least. We might consider doing a follow-up episode if I feel like there's some unfinished business, but the plan is just to complete the win conditions, and from there, I might mop things up later if I feel we need to. So, okay, Zora. Let's just get these guys immediately disbanded there. Get you into the town. Nothing over there. There is a full Brutii stack that's gathered in that part of the world. Now, what we want to do is get the best force we possibly can moving here. We want 18. So, do we have any better experience? They are too experienced. Actually, quite a few of those Cretians actually did get healed, which is good news. We could actually send the reinforcement guys as well. So we're going to send our Doom General here, along with his right-hand man. And we're going to send him this army, basically. But I would like just a little bit more in terms of the Falksmen. Now, these guys don't have the same experience, actually, do they? It's a shame. So we'll give you these guys, but we actually have the 2 experience here. And what we'll do is we'll merge them into them. And I think 4 should be fine, to be honest. We'll gather. I like the peltas, they're nice and flexible. And we're going to get ourselves... yeah, we'll get ourselves 3 Cretians, actually. And then at that point we can get ourselves the militia cav. Okay. Alright, just one more militia cav. Is that enough cav? A little bit. Maybe just one less peltast and one more cav. I do quite like the flexibility of the militia cav. Okay, so this is our first and foremost force. That's going to head on ever onwards. We have ourselves more units over here. So we'll send these 2. We'll send them with these guys. That's 4 of those hoplites, which is excellent. We have ourselves 2 more phalanxes. Some big pointy phalanxes. We have ourselves a couple Falksmen. And 1 more unit Falksmen over there. Lovely stuff. Merge some of those together. Make sure that's all looking good. And then we've got ourselves, Cretians and the archers. Got ourselves a peltast. And then we've got ourselves general. And what are you? There's another peltast. That's now... oh, that's perfect. Good. Looks like we need some more cav, to be honest. Lovely. Send the cav up north, and I think there is some. Might as well just get ourselves a few more of the cav. Perfect. Yeah, I think I might do the same in Athens, actually. Looks like the cav's the stuff that we just need extra supply of. So we'll send some reinforcement cav in that direction. I might just send them back a space just to put them off attacking us for this moment in time. We just want to get the two armies in there together. Seleucid and Numidia. Nothing too interesting for us. Plenty of units. Construction report. Yes, indeed. Cadonia. Build us the shipwrights immediately. And that will be a huge bucket of money. Halicarnassus has a port. We will build the road. But I do want to build the wall. Good news. Pontus failed on their attack on Sardis. Once again, that is just causing a stalemate in this part of the world, which suits me. Egypt on this advanced faction, that's just switching. Oh yeah, we share Nessos, I forgot about that. Don't have the money to grow it. Well, we'll get the shipwright for now, while we wait a few turns. And yeah, Scythia not at war with us, but keep an eye on that one. Let's remember we need to actually watch Nessos. Okay, lovely stuff. There is a rebel army over here. Kind of inclined to ignore it for the time being, but we might get to that later if it becomes more relevant. We'll see about that. So I'm just going to keep on sending these experienced units, particularly these infantry guys, which are pretty important to me. Send them forward. That's a little bit dangerous actually, Thomas, because you put them in range of those guys. Send them back a space and then we'll send them off next time. Okay. Yeah, Corinth is fine. We'll just get ourselves some more archers. One more phalanx. You get one of these. I know they're not missile, but it will do. And yeah, you're getting cav. That's fine by me. Tyler seems solid enough for the time being. We probably could do with a spy. And yeah, we're getting the peasants there. Where was my spy? Is it still only in roads where we can get spies? It's a little bit rubbish. I think Athens maybe was building one of those. No, okay, it's down here. Get the pikes first, and then we'll worry about all of that. So we'll just give ourselves a little save. Why don't you play remastered? A few things. I mean, like, first of all, I do find the UI on remastered just a little bit less intuitive. I like the original. I'm very used to playing the original from a long time. I do find the UI a little bit annoying. There are some good quality of life things, particularly like the map stuff. That stuff's great. I actually quite like the art style, like graphics wise. I never had a problem. To me, the point of a remaster is to bring an old game that sometimes doesn't run well, work on modern computers, bringing it into the modern world. And for me, oof, that's a hell of a pile of units. Yeah, for me, Rome like the original Rome works perfectly for me. I don't have an issue with it. So for me, there's not really much reason to play the remasters over the original, but for lots of people they still have problems with their computer and how it runs. And anyway, I like to mod anyway, so a lot of the things that potentially get changed are things I might tweak myself, and some things that they tweaked I don't necessarily, not necessarily a fan of, like changing the population mechanic stuff. I know a lot of that's it'll be toggled on and off, but you know, for me it doesn't make too much of a difference. I get what I want out of the original, and I just find it more intuitive because you know I'm used to all of these controls. Okay, so this is interesting because there is a massive pile up here. I really don't want to get stuck dealing with this because I don't want my army to be a reinforcements because they'll get themselves slaughtered. But if I attack, I'm going to pull in this full army. So it's a bit of an issue here. I'm wondering if I should send one down this way and go around. I really don't want all of that to attack me at once, but at the very least I'm on around a mountain. I'm going to go here and just see. I'm not trying to threaten you, Greece, honestly. I know it looks like a threat. This is not a threat. My full stack is just here to go around to Apollonia. But if they do attack us, I guess we might just go for it. Rhodes is... Oh, not Rhodes. Pete's sake. Yeah, we haven't built the baths. Okay, well, I guess we'll build the baths now, at least to put that off for the future, but problematic. Right. Okay. What else on the internet? Not a lot going on. We're just setting ourselves up ready for our charge here. Halicarnassus Roads is done. We've got the wall now being built. Athens communal farming is done. We're kind of out of money. because I'm massively investing in the future right now. We will get the trader in Tidus though, that's a bit basic. Really should clear that out actually if I want to deal with my my current issues of money, because the Julii are also blockading down in Sparta, aren't they? I don't really have an answer to any of that. So yeah, with Rhodes out of action, Sparta blockaded, a little bit of a problem for the old monies for a turn of 2. So we've got a huge battle with the Romans coming. Is this the army I want to face them? Yes, it is. This is pretty much as perfect as I could ask. Now, do we have anything particular we could add in terms of battle? I think we already swapped around their retinue because that's giving him extra morale on a couple of his different things. Herodas, yeah, he's got +2 morale. He's got extra healing points. Yeah, extra build points. This guy's got all the right retinue for that kind of lovely stuff. All right, we're going to in turn, we'll swing around. Hopefully Greece will just ignore us. I suspect they don't... Do they fancy their chances? They do have some armoured hoplites. We actually only have 1 Cretan in this force, so it's not ideal, but we'd probably be fine, but it'd just be a little bit annoying. In fairness, when we did the guide for Thrace, I did actually find that taking on Greece is surprisingly easy because you have so much mobility in your army compared to theirs. The flanking is just fairly easy to actually pull off. So we'll see about that, but could be interesting. There are reinforcements coming from the north, and yeah, it's another term. See what happens. Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Well, this is a huge one, but we're on the defensive, which is good news. This isn't actually the main stack. This is the first stack. They've got some archers. They've got a couple of cav and some dogs. Dogs are annoying, but we're defending, so that could be okay. More dogs over here. Again, this guy has lots of morale. We'll keep a tight formation. We might... It is Rome Total War, so you very rarely get a mountain or a hill at all. But we should get something here as a defender next to this mountain. Should. We'll probably find we're the ones down the mountain on a completely ridiculous cliff. But this is good. What I didn't want was to face the big army with these. They are attacking, so they can only attack with 2. Let's head on in. As I say, what is there? 2 cav. And there was, what, no cav in the other one? Yeah, so they've got 2 cav overall. Take out the cav. We've got all of the mobility. Excellent. Excellent. Preemptive victory sip. Preemptive victory gulp. Alright, this should... Look at that massive hill. Right. Do we have... We have the Doom Hill. We do have a Doom Hill. That is what we're looking for. Okay. Where's the centre? They are going to be sort of that way, so we should probably face that. Got to be aware of reinforcements, though. Reinforcements could be annoying for us here. Now, we probably need a pretty long line. The thing I don't like about the long lines, it makes it harder for me to do my flanking. So the longer the line, the more problematic it is, but yeah, just a little bit thinner. But that should be good. We got 3 Cretan archers, pretty much full strength. We did heal most of those guys up from the charge last time, so it wasn't as much of a disaster as it might have looked. Peltas can just be right behind the centre guy as an auxiliary infantry, and they'll throw their javelins in where necessary. Thracians, I mean, these Falksmen we saw last time, just how effective they can be when we get the pin into position. And Cav can hang back for the time being, but we'll probably send them out to a flank. The reinforcements should be coming over here, so I might have to redeploy some units to guard that flank, but it should be a pretty good kind of a position. Oh, actually they're over there. That's good. So we could just shuffle a tiny bit forward, actually, which wouldn't be the worst idea, just to really emphasize this cliff for them. Yeah, something like that. Perfecto. I'm going to charge them. I know the pikes aren't going to charge, but we'll at least get the archers into position sooner. So they are over there. They're probably going to try and reinforce. Only thing with this is we probably just want this guy. Maybe just to turn a little bit. Guard my archers then get caught out. Yeah, I was rushing the battle really because it was just 1 unit, so that was me being a bit of a numpty. Hopefully they're just going to join up with the main force. I don't really want to deal... Wow, this is such a good position. We've left the timer on, which is good. So they're moving over there, but their reinforcements are there, which is kind of teasing me to charge them down. But of course, they're dogs over there, and so I can't really charge down with cav. I am tempted actually to try and pick off their dogs, their cavalry over there. So I might. They're going to leave. I might just get these equite in the back. Actually, they're the dogs again. Oh, they have more dogs. No, don't do it. Just let them come and die. Let them come and die on this hill. So these guys look like they might get themselves stuck in range. We might actually have to create like a bit of a V-shaped line here, because they are coming a bit awkwardly at us. You know what? Yeah, we're going to spread this out. They can be a bit thinner. I don't mind this being so thin because there isn't really much over here. Archers do now have a shot, but you do need to actually move around a little bit, my good sirs. We're going to get those guys over there, and we've got a bit of a V. Is this sensible by them to sort of split and cause us issues? It could do if they get this right. Now, archers, I'm kind of likely to kill the dogs, but actually they're just going to charge into pikes, then the dogs are kind of fine as they are. Right. They're going to run on in. They are not doing anything yet, so actually this is good. So long as they don't attack at the same time, I'm actually quite happy with this. So, archers are shooting on him. Dogs, I'm just going to run into pikes. That should be an absolute slaughter, to be honest. They have... Yeah, they're going to run out there. Fine. No problem. We'll keep the cav back here for now. We'll keep them fresh. I might want to send them in to chase things down, but they're going to run straight into pikes, not even throw in their javelins, which is hilariously stupid. So they're already routing. Some of them are routing already. This is lovely stuff. So, War Cry of Doom. Yeah, they're already running away. They're being shot down. Okay, excellent. Send 2 of the militia cav to mop them up. These falconsmen can mop up what they can right in front of them. Archers, can you stop shooting, actually? Same with all the creations. Stop shooting unless you've got a shot over there. They're trying to get around the hill, actually. So, at this point, I need my infantry. Let's just pause this up. I'm going to get these guys off phalanx because they're actually moving themselves away from this hill a little bit, and I need to re-establish dominant position. So you guys run over there, please. Creations, get yourselves into another position, and then you can shoot again once you're over there. Let's just make sure what I want to be happening over here is happening, which is the Folksmen, and the Folksmen are now just getting back into position up the hill. And these guys can just mop it up. Don't throw your javelins. They've already thrown all their javelins. Well done. Okay, mop them all up. Don't want any of these getting away. But this is good. We've already cleared out the first force with minimal issue. Generals, bring yourself over behind the line. Lovely stuff. Falconsmen need to get themselves back into flank of some sorts. They won't be entirely down the hill at this stage, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. So bring these laddie Jims over towards the central position. That's perfect. And the cav, these cav can go to that flank because we've already got some militia cav over there. Potentially, whenever all of this gets mopped up, we'll only leave one of them to do that. You guys get back over hither. And these guys over to the flank. Great stuff. So they're not near the edge of the map. We should be able to run them down if indeed... Oh, I clicked off the game there for a minute. Mistakes. And good. We are back to what we want to be. Do I have a particular shot I want to be taking with these archers? Probably not, you know. Just any old shot will probably do. There's a Joseph song in there somewhere. Any shot will do, but I decided not to sing it. You can thank me later. You guys just run into position. I know you've already done a little bit of work. These guys, they might have let someone go, I don't know. But let's just run those into the flanks because they're already going to leave themselves way out of position. Yeah, these guys are out of position as well. Excellent news. Yeah, pikemen are exactly where I want them. You guys get yourselves out to the flank along with those guys. They might actually be throwing things in. No, they're not. They're just running straight into prepared phalanx. Oh, lovely. You guys charge down the hill at the Hastati. You guys just get around the back to mop them up. You guys get yourself onto the classic Falconsman position. Falconsmen, get yourselves over there. Militia Cav, run over to the peak of that hill. And, oh, they're not happy about that. He's got himself poked. Excellent news all around. And yeah, the two guys just to run across their lines. You go mop them up. There seems to be an absolute chaotic mess happening everywhere that I look. These guys are just going to run straight into them. That's why they're there. They're all running in that same direction. And pretty much everyone is already dead. So archers, just shoot like the one mercenary hoplite that hasn't given up. You can actually go and deal with those Astarte since they're apparently still there. I'm not sure why. These guys just standing there. Excellent. So we'll just hack them. Marvellous news all around. Yep, everyone shoot at them. And these guys just need to kind of get over here and mop up whatever they can. I do not want them getting away. Thank you. Generals thunder on down the hill. Go to the Equite. They're actually not fleeing at this moment in time. But they should be, because they're soon going to be dead. Accretions, change over to those Principe. They need to be shot down as well. Those Equite did just run through, but they must have lost most of them en route. Actually, let's mop up these Equite. They're terrible, but they are the ones who actually will manage to catch up. So we'll deal with that. You turn around and deal with them, and this battle is pretty much won. I don't know what unit hasn't yet gone. There we go. Right on cue. Thank you, lads. Fine. Victory and glory. And with that, we just need to mop them up. This is it. So like early stage Romans, you can absolutely just get on top and rip them to shreds. Like these pikes will just hold against those Astarte, even the Principe as well. There's no general here, which does make a big difference, of course, but we have what we need to do the job here, and they just could offer nothing at all. So I'm very happy with that. Send the general further on. Don't want anything to survive. There's a little bit of micromanaging to do here, but it should be fine. Is that the dogs over there? Are they ghost dogs? Oh no, there's actually some laddie Jims. Get on. Go and kill them, sir. Your job is to get rid of them. We actually lost more of these guys than I thought we would, by the way. We've actually lost a fair chunk. It's a bit upsetting. But no one. It's fine. So General's in the position he needs to be, and I think we are pretty much on top of them all now. Okay. Well, this is ideal. We haven't taken these cities yet, but we have, yeah, cleared the way. One of the two major Roman forces. They were separate, of course, but at this stage, we should pretty much have them where we want them. So there's some more militia cav. I think that's everyone. There we are. Another hero victory, 5%, 99. And this is where sometimes just picking your best retinue and dumping them on one general. Like, he hasn't even got much battle experience. I didn't really after last time. But it's making a big difference for us. Victory and honour. I was wondering if they go for a second attack there, but they haven't. That's interesting. The Greeks haven't gone for us either. Now, I don't really want this one to face this main army. It's not good though, is it? It probably would still win, but this is more like the reinforcement force, to be honest. Now, Titus Brutus, he has a couple ballista. Interesting. And a fair few Principe and a lot of dogs. Well, I think we're fine, but the ballista are a little bit interesting. They don't have the cav to defend it, do they? No. We can swarm the cav. Get here. Give him a poke. Ah, now he's in range of that lad. Great. I don't want to face both of those forces together. We'll just get into position. We'll do the same over here. We'll just kind of, yeah, prop ourselves up against the mountain. If they want to come and face us on a defensive, I think we'll be fine because we've got plenty here to win that. It's just, yeah, I'm not sure I want to take on both these forces together, but this army should be in pretty good shape. We'll just do a bit of merging. There's one cav left. Can we get a cav to join them? Not quite, unfortunately, but we'll send them off in that direction and they can hopefully join in before too long. Okay, this guy's a little bit on the old side. Yeah, this is our faction leader who is soon to be passing. Now, he does a fair few retinue. We could probably pass this young chap. So, Wine Steward, +1 influence, Priest of Ares, +2 on attacking. That's very nice. He won't be doing any more attacking. Unit cost, we can't get anything Balazar anyway. Runner is command. Turncoat Slave is good, not the best thing in the world. Pet Hunting Dog, line of sight, always nice to have. And you know what? He's got influence as a leader anyway. And you know what? We'll take them all. Didn't know if I would, but we'll take them all, damn it. So he's looking a little bit better at this point. We have just the Thracians to hire for now. So no more mercenaries available in the region. That's a shame. I would like some more Cretians, but we don't actually have any generals down here. We need to keep an eye on that little issue. So retinue expanding. All ahoying across the land. And yeah, a few more peasants from Tomzantium. And we have ourselves a spy in another part of the world. Okay, good. We are pushing our way towards the Romans. Rhodes has 1,000 people dead. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. And Tomzantium. Do I want big walls? Probably not. But I will get another temple because the tax rate's looking a bit dicey. By Lazora. Nothing else to build. We'll put the tax rate down low because we want that to grow. And Tylis is building itself a cheap little trader. Now, Cadonia is one turn away from that. Rhodes is building itself its bar fuel, building walls, which is probably for the best. And, oh, Athens. I don't really want to spend all my money on that right now. I think we're just going to keep on pumping out troops. I think that is pretty much the best plan. We'll get ourselves some militia cav there because that's missiles and we can do with some missiles. Corinth will continue to get archers. You'll continue to get pikes. And you'll continue to get some more cav because I think just support cav gives me a bit of an advantage if I can make use of them. I do like militia cav. They're not the strongest unit, but they are versatile enough where they're always nice to have, I think. At least at this stage of the game. Obviously a little bit low on the morale and armour for later on, but for now, very much welcome. A bit of spare money. Sparta doesn't really need the population growth. Academy, I wish I had the +5 to public order. They get some barbarian invasion, but you know what? We've been having some plagues. Let's get some Suez and Larissa. Seems like a sensible plan. Now we could actually be putting together our third army here, and it'd probably just end up being reinforcements, to be honest. But we might as well continue doing that. So we'll gather them at Larissa, and I think, yeah, there's no night battles obviously at this stage, so you can't just take on one of these, which is a bit of a shame. But I think we'll save up and wind our turn. See if they want to poke us, because I feel pretty confident if they do. Oh, these guys want to do it. It's the battle I'm less confident about, but I'm still feeling pretty good. They have, yeah, 2 War Dog, 2 Cav, maybe some more Illyrians. They've been hiring up the Illyrians. Okay, worth noting, lots and lots of javelins. Now, we don't have the longest line, but we have a lot of missiles. This could be interesting. Depends if we get ourselves a nice hill. We should, but we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, lovely stuff. Whew. It's going pretty well so far, but it's the Romans are throwing everything at us before we even take one city. Okay, that's not the hugest hill in the world, but it will do if we can win the race to it, and I think we can because the AI is normally a bit slow on that kind of thing. What I need is my pikes and hoplites to be off phalanx. And we're going to run up the hill and get straight in position. And it's a bit unfortunate that this is as neutral as it is, to be honest. I don't really like it, but it is what it is. So we'll just have to get ourselves as quickly as we can into a good place. Now this guy, I didn't actually check his traits. I don't know how good he is in terms of managing the battles. Now there's a fair chance they're going to have some of their units over there, so I might just harass them with these guys if it means I can get myself into position. Just looking if there's any better position. I mean, this, if I fell back over here actually, yeah, that might be a much better plan. Make them come to me. I might do that, you know. I think that's definitely going to be a more sensible plan. And anyway, there's a nice, there's a nice bit of building up here. It's always good to make use of the surroundings. It's not the hill I was hoping for in this battle, but it will have to do. So yeah, we've only got the 6 hoplites, which is a bit short. But as I say, this is a reinforcement. It's the second army, isn't it? So we'll get these guys into position on this hill. I think I just moved the same guys over there. Brilliant, I did. And it's a bit thin 4, isn't it? But against Romans, I think that will be fine. We'll get them into pike. I think this is a much better plan. I'm much happier with this, to be honest. So we'll get our archers. They're going to have to walk all the way over here, and they're going to have to come and die like true Romans. And that makes me happy. So I think this is a much better plan. Let's get the general in over here. Now we did the slight issue that we're right. This thing's actually in the way of us, kind of logistically. But we'll make it work. We'll put 2 of these this side. In fact, I know some people are suggesting actually maybe using the militia cav one side and the Falcons on the other side. I'm going to keep 1 on each side just because I like the ability to throw in a javelin man here or there if I can. Actually, I might put these guys forward at the start. I'm going to keep them at the front because they can do a bit of skirmishing. They're not going to be in too much trouble. I reckon we can keep them in a nice safe place. So 2 of them over here, and we've got 1 of them over on this side. That will be lovely. Okay, we're in a pretty solid position here. We'll do a bit of skirmishing with these guys as the battle begins. It's a beautiful spot, by the way. I think this would have been... I mean, if you get the hill, it would be excellent, but it's a bit of a push to kind of run in, take this. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the decision, to be honest. We're going to try and pick up the cav if we can. That's really what I want to do with these guys. There are some cav over there. We'll just run these up to the hill and just see if we can cause the odd bit of annoyance to the army. Roman general, actually, if possible, throw in at him. Don't fire at will. If you can just land a few javelins on the head of, yeah, that general, that would be nice. Get yourself a bit closer. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's just butter him up. Butter him up. Excellent. Get some javelins into them. I think with the height advantage, we should be able to do a nice bit of damage there. Don't skirmish. Yeah, that's already doing some nice work. And if nothing else, it'll take out some hit points. Keep moving on. Keep moving, my good friends. Okay, down to 21. A bit of damage done. Nothing too big, but I'm happy to cause a little bit of annoyance. Keep throwing in at that guy if you can. Just get another one. He's turned his back. Illyrians are coming in. That means we need to run. Before any of that happens, just get running. I'm just going to go and deal with... Yeah, they're just charging us. Excellent. You can fire at one if you want. Throw a few javelins at him. That'll be lovely. But we're going to go and deal with the Equite, actually. They might be a bit shaken. I'm not sure. They're eager. They're eager enough. Just lead them over to this hill. Lead the Equites into a trap. That'll be excellent. And, oh, they're going to charge us. We'll swing in and charge in at them. I don't think either of us really landed the charge, but we should at least be able to get on top. Charge through them. We're losing way too many for Equite, to be honest, guys, especially 3v1, but the job's done, and that's at least... Oh, I clicked away there. Nonsense happened, but at least managed to, yeah, clear out the Equite, and that's tactically a good advantage that I'm quite happy about having. We're out of javelins now, which is a bit of a shame. But that's a good start for us. It'll do. Now, with him gone and the general a little bit buttered up. Where is the general, by the way? I can't see him. I'm not sure. But, you know, to be honest, with them cleared out, quite happy to get these guys back over to the main affair. General is a bit weakened. Oh, yeah, we definitely got an extra volley in there. He's down to 8. This is good. So what are they trying to do here? They're trying to get a bit of an angle on us, but we'll just shift around if we need to. It's not really an issue. Right, grab everyone. Not the cav, because they're going to wonk this up a little bit. But we will just... Yeah, something like that. Not entirely happy with it, but I think we might just need to shift this a little bit. So yeah, get everyone running into a new position. Okay, they are now moving across a little bit, which is a bit annoying. It's not really the hill I wanted, but we're in a position here that we can do something potentially. I don't really want them coming at a bad angle for us, so this will do. This will do. We'll get some nice archer shots from distance at the start. We're going to take them off there. I'll put them on guard as we were suggested to do in the chat. And let's get these guys taken out. Now with this army gone, we're not quite free in Apollonia. There's still that one other big stack. But I must say, if we've then taken out what? This will be the 3rd full Roman stack taken out in this episode. So If indeed we manage that, that'll be huge. Huge. That should be Apollonia well on the way. I think what I want to do with these guys, get one over here, just as a auxiliary someone. But I want to get some of these out actually, just to kind of pull some units away because they're quite a lot of infantry. It's more than I want to be facing at any one time. So archers are hopefully going to get some excellent shots in right now. Just going to get these guys over here. Again, I just want to, yeah, I want to pull people out of position. That's all I'm really trying to achieve here. What are they going to do? They're going to do stupid things. Just keep running around the back. Now they do have dogs, so I need to be a little bit wary about that because that's just basically this unit out of the match. It's just going to be running around. Yeah, the AI always get really distracted. Like they could send like one unit after these guys, but no, they're just sending everyone in. Okay, I just want to make sure these peltas are on skirmish or off skirmish. They are indeed off skirmish. That's perfect. This general's going to die very soon, and I think that's going to end this for them. Okay, I'm going to get those guys. I'm going to put them back on skirmish. And they're just there to distract people. That's just split up their force, which is all I wanted them to do. Excellent work. You guys charging in. They are going to run on into us. Get these guys over there. Yeah, they're routing. They're routing. Perfect. General's gone. Javelin for the chest. Okay, and with that, these guys are supposed to be skirmishing, but I must have misclicked. Okay, get them out of there. Get the... Oh, for Pete's sake. Your cavalry, just run away. Your whole job is to skirmish. It's make you laugh sometimes. They're so numpty-ish. Technical term, numpty-ish, isn't it? Okay, archers, hopefully are just going to do some good work. Shooting them down as they flee. I imagine they're going to regroup, to be honest, because they do have quite a lot. I'm trying to figure this one out. They're the routing ones. They're about to run straight through the one unit here that's still fighting. Of course they are. You guys just swing back in. These guys are just going to swing straight into this and hopefully just rout someone. Great stuff. Mop them up. These guys, likewise, just get yourself back into the game. Did I leave someone over there? Apparently there's someone over there. Lovely stuff. I sent a little bit too far wide, I think. It's all fine. Get yourselves out. Get yourselves out. Right. These guys are just mopping up over there by accident because Falksmen just cause utter chaos everywhere they go. Might just get these guys to come and support them. To be honest, I kind of don't want them to get completely smashed. We might break them if we're lucky, but there's kind of a bit of chaos. I need to reorganise because I broke them up, but it's now just turned into a bit chaotic mess of a battle. So I'm going to let them... Oh, we got the dogs. Get behind the line. Get behind the pike line. Swing straight across them, please. Get way behind the infantry line because those dogs will just be slaughtered by the pikes. Okay. What's going on now? What's going on is this cavalry needs to do something useful because they're... yeah, because that's the one I've just sent behind the lines, Thomas. Yeah, we need these guys to not be getting chased with a dog so we can send them to mop people up, to be honest. Now, they're hopefully now just going to run into pikes. I can't really do much about these guys while the dogs are still there. Now that the dogs are running straight into pikes, now we'll send the cavalry out. They're not actually fleeing, by the way. They're not fleeing. They're a bit all over the place because the militia cav completely disrupted their formation. Which did what I wanted it to do. Made them a little bit too weird. Oh, they're too clever, these dogs. You know, it's fine. We're just running into the far rear. I'll forget about them and they'll get eaten by dogs later, but... it's okay. I don't think we can actually shoot the dogs per se. It's fine. We'll just shoot what we can. So there are some velites over there. Not worried about the velite. They've skirmishing. Don't skirmish. I mean, they can skirmish because they've just routed someone, but they're now going to get hit by the dogs, which is the whole point of doing this. I think they're now running, by the way. Awfully well looks like that. Yes. So get all these guys to run on forward. General. Charge on down the hill. These guys just need to clear out the furthest away possible unit from the dogs. That's what they need to do. It's the problem with war dogs. They're just tactically so awkward, like ignoring the fact that they break or eat your horses. It's just the fact that tactically they're stopping me from being able to mop up this army right now. They're actually perfect for like covering retreat. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Who is the Who's the priority target here? Hastati, Hastati, Hastati. Victory and glory. Well, at least I don't have to worry about anything apart from maybe the dogs. These dogs still a problem. Are they ghost dogs? Their unit isn't dead, I guess. So, General, maybe ignore the dogs. I don't want to find out, to be honest. We'll see if they're still going to fight. But there we are. That's the third army. Third army down now. Yeah, nice job. Not quite the battle I imagined, to be honest, but we'll make it work for us. We'll make it work for us. You guys get on top of them. You on top of them. The dogs are... I don't know that they're chasing anyone right now. I think they're chasing this unit still. Ah, dear. Right, well, the Cav has taken some hefty damage in this battle. But it's what it's there for. I think it did a good job, though. It really weakened that general before we actually got to him. And just killing the general is so much in Rome Total War. I think those dogs are still going for us, by the way. They definitely look like it. Let's take an evasive action and see if they follow. Because you'd think with the whole army around him that they might. Well, no. I think they are actually fleeing. They are actually fleeing. Excellent news. So with that, I think we are going to mop up pretty much everyone. There's still a few units to deal with, but pretty much we are where we want to be now. Good. Oh, brutal affair. So, it is quiet in the chat today. Chat. There's actually plenty of people here, but a bit less chatty. I hope you're having an excellent week. We're currently having an excellent time slaughtering Romans. Thrace are surprisingly effective against them, at least in the early stage. The mixture of phalanx that the Romans really can't push through before they get marrying reforms. And just having that bit of a range advantage. And those Falksmen really rip them to shreds. So it is lovely. Doing a good job, I would say. General's just going to mop up the last few over here. I hope those dogs aren't eating us. They might be. That's a big unit of Hastati who are still trying to get away over there. Yeah, I think the dogs are gone at the very least. Fine. Let's just speed this up, but I would like to make sure we do get them all. You get them. Thank you very much. And what's left? Just Jim over here. Mop up the war dogs. Don't want them back on the field. Everyone take out the war dogs. Almost free from work for the holidays, so stumbling through. Yes, I do fear that is probably true. I've been on such a mad kind of a preparing for Christmas mode. I have all the family coming over to Spain, and I'm hosting by myself. So yes, a lot of prep for me. But a heroic victory. Wow, it feels like we lost more than we did, but it was just the Cav. Just the Cav. And with this, look at those inflicted. I mean, the militia cat is mostly mopping up, of course, but that's some excellent work by the Cav. Archers doing good work. I mean, even the basic archers with the silver arrows from Macedonian temples, just beautiful. Finishing getting all the achievements on Thronefall 2. I'm guessing you beat in my high score when I overtook you. Damn you, Jimothy! Damn and blast! Okay, we're in a much better position now to push on in. This guy has 2 generals, a couple ballista, 18,000 dogs. We do have our main force here, apart from this one horse. Let's send in some new horse. Excellent. So apart from a few of our infantry, we're in a very good shape indeed. Brutii and the Greek cities are at peace. That's fine, because the Greek cities look fairly passive for now. We did get a spy, didn't we? I forgot to send him out last time. I can see the Scipioni have landed, by the way. I kind of thought that might happen. I didn't actually want to send him into my allies' territory. Where did I want to send him? Up here. I want to see what the Scythians were doing. Okay, so they've landed a force. It's the tiny force that I think died when we called on them to help us last time, which is excellent. Okay, we now have 5 archers and 1 infantry in there. That's quite funny. Corinth can, you know what? Just get some militia hoplites. That'd be fine. You know what? You get militia hoplites, and you get on that. In fact, to be honest, I'm just going to keep on jigging these troops around because. Quite frankly, while these were special reinforcements, if we can hold off their attacks, I'll be very happy indeed. So Corinth will be absolutely fine. You've got tons of pikes, to be honest. Get some more militia cav, that's what we want from you. Archers need to go down south. Archer needs to go down south. And I think that's absolutely fine. I might just send the militia hoplites. They're pretty basic, but they'll put them off from attacking, I think. Deathstalk's landing roads. Excellent stuff. And money is a bit struggling because we've lost a lot of our trading partners between blockades and obviously the what would you call it, plague. But Chersonese and Cadonia both building a shipwright should be pretty darn big. I'm going to build a wall there. We need some archers being sent over there actually. So I'm going to send 2 more archers down from there to Athens, and we'll send them over on the boats. These guys just came down this turn, yeah. So next time we'll send a couple archers over just to make sure, and maybe one of these as well. Get them straight up to, yeah, get them on the edge of the boats, please. Why did you go there? Crazy cat. Okay. That's fine. So we'll get ourselves 3 archers and a pikeman. You know, we'll get a falxman as well, just to make sure the walls are fully guarded. That does mean this guy needs a few more troops, so we'll do it that way around. Down to 800. I'm not too worried about money right now because we are just on the warpath, essentially. So we've got a double force here heading on in. They want to do it in the field. Understandable, because they are a full stack Roman army, but they are also mostly dogs. And I'm just talking about the general here. Now, he is very much a politician, but actually, despite some good politician things here, he actually doesn't really have much battle experience. He's picked up a lot of command from very little, actually. Now, his mate, Titus, he's a bit of a minion. He's not very good. He's got doubtful courage, but that doesn't matter. He's not in charge. Neither of them, though, have bonuses to their hit points. Neither do I. Obviously, I'm basically made of paper, but we should be ripping them apart. Bit worried about the ballistas, but between Cav, yeah, I reckon we should be fine. I'll keep the general at the back, but I might send general number 2 out with these Cav to try and snipe off the ballistas if possible. Let's see how this goes. I will just do standard save in case we have any issues. Lovely stuff. And we are, well, an hour and 20 minutes in. We haven't taken the city yet, but we are about to destroy our 4th full stack Roman force. And that should really be enough for us to walk into a couple cities, I would think. Okay, time to be about our business. And not my favourite battlefield in the world, to be honest. The trees are... I mean, I could do some good Falksman stuff in the trees, but, you know, it is what it is to some extent. We'll get a long line of pikemen, standard couple Falksmen. Now, I could use them in the trees quite effectively, potentially. You know what? Yeah, maybe we'll try it in case they come for us. In case they come for us, we'll do a little bit of that. I clicked off the game again there, causing utter chaos, but I think we're fine. So we'll grab these 2, and we'll just see if dumping them in the forest at the side. Yeah, this probably won't work out because I don't know how long their line's going to be. But we'll try plonking them here. We'll see if they come forward. If they don't, the whole thing is null and void. But it might work out. We'll see about that. 3 Cretan archers. Oh, it's so lovely to have 3 Cretan archers. And look at all these 2 experienced pikemen. I mean, look back at the first, second, even the 3rd stream when we just had scraps. Virtually nothing. And now we've got all the forces in the world. Okay, I'm going to put these guys out on this flank because we're going to send them out to try and do some sniping. Now, Illyrian's over there. Yeah, just the ballistas just need to be taken care of, really. So, interesting. So we'll grab our strike force. That wasn't grabbing the strike force. That was ungrabbing the strike force. Now, the problem is these cavalry are going to have issues against all these dogs, aren't they? So the snipe force is going to struggle for that reason. For Pete's sake. Okay. They are not moving. Yeah, well, we're the ones on the attack. Oh no, they're doing something now. Let's see what they want to do. If the ballista can get left behind, that's ideal. But when you're attacking into ballista, can cause some problems, especially with phalanx. Let's see how this goes. Now, let's get these guys out here. If we don't get too close to the dogs, we might not get them deployed against us, but it's really not what I want. They are already deploying them over there on that flank. I think I might just need to get moving forward here, and that rock's in the way for that plan. Bit irritating. I'm going to send my cavalry back. And we'll just grab all of our cav, plonk them behind the line for a minute. Just see what they do. Because they're kind of working around this rock a little bit. The rock might help me, actually. The rock could help me. Now, I guess I should attack from this side, because then I've got a bit of a hill if I swing into them. So, let's maybe do that. Let's leave out these 4 cav. But I'm going to bring the rest of us over like that. And actually... yeah, I'm actually just going to run. I don't want to tire us out, but I want to just see what position I can take before they get anywhere. So these guys are out on that flank. I won't get anywhere near this position, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking of, I'm aiming for at this stage of the battle. Okay, let's just get these cav back over here. Right, my line they're running. Yeah, my general's a little bit far ahead here, guys. Actually, so let's just make sure. Let's just maybe try and use this rock as our. Yeah, the rock can kind of be covering our flank a little bit. It doesn't need to be the whole flank. But yeah, let's just run into that position there. We might be able to do something helpful there. This is a bit of an awkward one. I'm probably just over worried about the ballista. They are shuffling around a lot, so at the moment they're not going to be too ready to fire. I'm going to run them again because I doubt we're too tired. We're just warmed up. Don't want to be much more than that, but got to be a little bit careful because this army could potentially be a big issue. Javelins, get yourself ready. Pikemen are mostly into position now. To be honest, the rock is there. It's going to disrupt them a bit, but it's fine. Where are my Volksmen? They are just out here. Okay, no problem. They've just formed out onto the wide part of the line. Suits me. No issue whatsoever. Can I get the Cretians just to shoot out the ballistas? Because if the ballistas are gone, I'm pretty chill. You can just stand and stab the dogs from behind pike lines. So ballista was right at the front here. Shoot down the ballista. There's a second one, isn't there? I don't know where it is right now. There. Ballista. Shoot him down. And yeah, you two go for this one at the front here. They're getting shot down before they even manage to do anything. Let's make sure all of these pikes are into phalanx. Pokey mode. Lovely stuff. And where are my cav, by the way? I don't know where I ended up putting them. They're out in the forest. You know what, guys? Just get behind the line. I just want the dogs not being a problem, actually. So you guys get yourselves back over there. Principes and Principes. Okay. Falxmen. I might just... And they're getting themselves back into position. I'm fine with that. Cretians are just making sure the ballistas are gone. Can't see them right now. They're down to 12. I think the missiles getting shot, taken out by some of the other guys there. It's a bit of a shame. Gonna get these militia cav. Oh, do I actually want them on this flank? I might take 2 of them over here. Because actually they ended up putting more men over there, and I'm actually kind of happy enough. Couple guys out there just to keep an eye on. Interesting little positioning play going on here. Ballistas are mostly shot down now, and I don't think they can do anything else to... Yeah, they can't shoot now when they're down to like 2. So, down to 5. Yeah, this is good. The ballistas are dealt with. And with both ballistas gone, I will feel very, very relaxed to do whatever the hell I want. Mainly, to be honest, shoot down the Roman general, guys. But you've got 4 experience, so yeah, you shoot down the Roman general if you've got the shot. They're a little bit behind the line. Just shoot what you can. They're now moving back. They're not fully retreating. We're being attacked. Indeed you are. Indeed you are, my good sir. This is an intriguing little bit of movement around the map. Cretians, stay where you are. They're now moving again. Dogs at the rear. I don't really, as much as I'm an attacker, I don't need to do too much here. I've got the archers for a while now, and they're pretty much going to be able to do as much as I want them to. Shred the general as much as possible. I do like shredding the dogs, but don't need to worry about them too much at this moment in time. Just to see what damage we can do to him. I mean, Cretian archers will do a lot of damage. I quite like them just to send their dogs forward into pikes. That'll be grand. Just take them out of the equation for me. They don't seem to want to move forward too much. And this guy is starting to lose a few men. That's what we want to see. Okay, I'm very concerned about that little flank there. Only because we had mistakes earlier when we sped things up. But I'm just going to speed up for the moment and just see. They've got men in the forest there. I know they're there, but they've just stopped moving, so they're hiding a little bit too much now. Okay. Right. General's mostly shot down. And to be honest, can you just get a last few volleys on that guy and you get the last couple volleys on this guy? He's down to 6. Actually, no, just make sure this guy goes down. He's their general. With the general gone, I'm quite happy to kind of move forward. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these guys out of pike in a moment and just cover this flank. Hopefully this general can go down with the last few shots. We're going to get lucky with that. Yes, we are. Down goes the general. Okay, that's great news. I'm just going to swing these pikes just to kind of cover here. Run into that position. Get these Volksmen just there. I know that there are men in these trees right here and they're going to appear momentarily. So I just need to be careful about that. Clicked off the game again. Nonsense is occurring. Archers have done a very good job. Not quite finished it all off, unfortunately. So we've done a good job. Right, they're now throwing javelins at us. But we can get ourselves into pike. Good. This is just moving ourselves in position. You guys get yourself onto Warcry and start running on in. I'm kind of happy for you to be there for the time being. Get the militia cav out here. And everyone else, we need to move the rest of the line forward. So get rid of these two. There we are. And these guys just start moving forward like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Lovely stuff. Those Illyrians can probably, I think they're just mercenary peltast, but they can just sort of stand over there. And these guys just smash into those Hastati. You throw them in. I think the Falconsmen should be in good position. The rest of us are just moving forward. I need to keep an eye on that in the rear of my vision. Yeah, get these guys in here. Get the general over here as well. They're Cretians. They just need to stay back in a safe place. We've got the break. I thought we'd be fine, but yeah, I was a little bit worried. That's fine. Dogs. Just be wary of the dogs, Thomas, again. They are retreating, I believe. Yes, they are indeed. Okay, the Romans don't want to come and die properly, do they? Come and die like you're supposed to. Right, who is our prime target? It should be the general, but unfortunately he hasn't taken enough damage, so that isn't really going to happen. We'll just charge down as much as we can, but the dogs are fleeing. Presumably we can... Yeah, the dogs are fleeing. Presumably we can just kind of mop up their actual men, and that will kill the dogs themselves for the next battle. So that's not the worst thing. Cavalry are going to get away, but... happy enough with this situation. They are retreating, but they're not yet actually broken. Let's remember that, Tom, when we charge into these guys, because they're not actually running away. So get the next guys in. They're town watch, so to be honest, guys, you really should be able to mop them up. Let's get the general in here. Yeah, town watch. Hopefully they're going to go down. They are indeed going down. Now, a little bit annoying. Sorry, Mr. General, is he getting ripped apart by dogs? He is indeed. We're going to lose. So get out of there! Get out of there, sir! Don't run through that guy either. Just, no, for Pete's sake. Dogs are so annoying. So annoying. Right. Everyone here, get on top of these guys. You actually just keep running further in that direction. You get over there as well. There's actually quite a lot of space left. If I can get forward... Those dogs potentially are a problem. They haven't been released, actually, have they? Does that mean they will start attacking? Yeah, well, they're not technically routing. This is a problem. Dogs are causing me all sorts of nightmares. Okay. Well, at least in a city, if it comes to it, the dogs will can get poached to death by the phalanx. That's just what will have to happen. But I need to be a little bit wary of the dogs eating my men. Oh, General. 3... Really? That's not good. If we can rout them, then we can take the unit out. That's right. No, they're dogs. No, they're dogs. Pile through. We haven't cleared them out. Get out of there. These dogs are just driving me mad. What campaign was it? Was it Armenia? Was it the Armenia campaign on the map randomizer where we kept them facing dogs? I'm not sure. We've definitely had dog issues before. Okay, Gav, it's pretty bit late, but you can now swing into these guys. Aish kebab. Well, at least the general didn't die, but that's the problem. Like, even trying to mop them up. War dogs causing utter chaos. But I'm quite happy with this overall. We've taken up most of them. 71%. Bit of an awkward affair, but an interesting battle. Today's just battle ahoy. And with that, we can hopefully swing on. Swing on. Beautiful stuff. And get on top of them. I think we're pretty much done here, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, well, a few more units to mop up, but I'm pretty happy that we have dealt with the majority. It's pretty much a general and some dogs left and a few cav, but the infantry are gone. And that's always really important for us, just to make sure they are not in the fight. And that means Apollonia is going to be very hard to defend at this point. Not killed them all, but near enough gone. Yeah, Militia Cav doing the work again, and they're just useful. They're just not very good, but they're useful. Victory and glory. Okay, so we've got 2 generals, a shit ton of dog, that's the technical term, and a few infantry who did get away. Now, okay, what do we want to do? This army's in excellent shape, to be honest. The only real damage we've taken is to that 1 unit. I'm going to send them carrying on in this direction. I'm going to send this guy just to put Apollonia under siege. He can totally do that himself anyway. Cretians! Lovely. 2 Cretians for you. We'll just shoot people down. They could send the dogs out of the city, but we'll just poke them. So that's fine by me. Okay, we're out of money. Scipione have landed. We are going to reinforce Cadonia before that goes wrong, and hopefully the plague ends one day, and hopefully we get no stabbing on the back from the north. Keep an eye on the Scythians, but they seem pretty chill. We do have stone walls. We could probably do with sending some archers over. I think I'm supposed to do that, but I can't afford to. So I suppose we're not. Okay, Tom's team is a little bit on the weak side if Pontus ever got pokey, but they've just failed to do anything over there. I'm going to save because, again, we've just had another like massive battle. It's kind of ridiculous how many massive battles we've had and like how we've actually taken nothing. But there's some reinforcements. Ooh, reinforcements are interesting. But that would pull the dogs out into the field. Now, that's an intriguing one. Let's come back to that. Brutii in the Greek cities, that lasted long, lads, didn't it? Construction report. Rhodes has its public baths. There we are. The plague's at least died out. Now, Larissa has some sewers. Hopefully you don't get the plague. And Tom Xantium has built a temple to Dionysus. Yeah, our economy's not really picked up. Our armies are just too big right now. We're investing a lot in armies and not really taking anything over. Tylus, by the way, can grow. By the way, Chestnuts grew, and we needed to build that. That's about to get plague as well. So we need to put some money aside after this, I think. But our economy should be boosted by this old affair. Now, okay, I could take these guys on the field. That would lead me to dealing with a lot of dogs, but I think it would probably be the best way of actually dealing with this force. I'm going to send him into the city. He died. He did not end up in the city. But I will go face these guys in the field. Yet again, another big battle. So, ballistas, there's no cav this time and no dogs in that first force. And actually I don't mind mopping these guys up afterwards. So, that's actually fine by me. Quite happy with that. So we'll just put 0 on the end. It's pretty much the same save. Head on into battle. How are we doing in the chat? If we get 15 out of 15, which we're looking to do, of course, we'll go a bit longer if we need to. The question is, what's the 15th? Because we're going to get these 2. We'll be left with 1 more to take. It's an intriguing question. Right, where's the... Let's get my bearings a sec. There's the city. So reinforcements coming from over there. We want to grab our... Oh yeah, this is this army, isn't it? It's not the main one, but it's fine. It'll do. Get my 2 Cretians. Grab my archers. We can shoot them into oblivion, apart from the fact that they have ballistas, of course. So we'll just bear that in mind. Get those guys into that position. Archers off skirmish, go on to guard. Archers off skirmish, go on to guard. I think what we'll do is we'll just get, maybe not the general, but we'll get the militia cav to just run on in and deal with the ballista, I think. And yeah, okay, we've got a lot of boats over there. Excellent. That's be the reinforcement boats. Put these guys over here since the other lads are over there. Right, they are down that hill. We don't want to run completely down that hill, but we do want to... Yeah, actually, they're not in a great position, are they? I don't want to get myself down that hill. They're a bit closer than I'd like over there. Let's just get ourselves a little bit more in this direction. But to be honest, I just want to mop them up as quick as possible. So, I'm going to get the cav, swing on down. And those ballista aren't doing anything anytime soon, to be fair. So we're just going to get those straight into the rear. Hopefully these guys, not in a bad position. Might just get the hoplites out of phalanx and just make sure everyone's running, because we could probably do with getting us into position ASAP. We want to swing around before too long. I don't mind splitting this army into a bit of a two-front thing. To be honest, as long as this gets dealt with. Now, are they rushing? We're still in a position here to take the hill if that's the position we're still in at that stage. Let's just get on top of those ballistas. They're terrible around my troops, so hopefully we can stand. But if I deal with them, I'll feel happy that they can't just pick off the general. That's really what I want. They're charging their other ballistas. That's hilarious. You guys just pull out, by the way, because you're about to rout. They did rout. Why did you rout? I knew they were about to, but they didn't even hold half a second. They got completely blitzed. I think there's a few javelins in there, but even so. Their morale is just a little bit too low. It's really annoying. It's the difference between the Numidian guys who are just so solid. But job, to be honest, done for them. They've kind of done what they need to, which is get on top of these guys. Just throw your javelins in at them, to be honest. I don't mind about all of that. They're running on in at us here. Okay. Chaos and glory. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Falksmen to run on in and just deal with their infantry. To be honest, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get everyone apart from him. That one can just move forward because that guy's in front of him. But these guys are all just actually just going to swing immediately over here. Something like that. Yeah, that will do, to be honest. Get yourselves over there. Archers likewise. Peltas, to be honest, yeah, maybe you guys can thunder on down towards those guys and just support. We'll get the Cretians and our other archers behind this line, along with a general. Bit awkward taking on these two forces at once, and they were very close, annoyingly. But I'm quite happy with the Thracian lads. Just pile on in, and I think we'll immediately get a big pile of breaks. Yeah, break. That's what we're looking for. So these guys are going to do their job. Javelin Cav. That's the ballistas. That's the velites. Where are we at? Right. These guys are going to get themselves ripped to shreds because they're numpty. So just come and deal with these guys. Phalanxes. Yeah, that's fine. You guys, we're just going to change the angle slightly because they're coming in a little bit like that. Archers can just stay put there. They've got enough of a decent position and angle for me to be happy with that. You guys, get yourself over here. Let me get out of phalanx. We actually lost one of our units there. Emily General fallen. Oh, we're going to get caught a little bit here by their general charging us, but the Falksmen are here. So, oh. You do not have your pikes down, do you? No, you do not. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Let's just get our phalanxes into phalanx. First things first. Phalanx into phalanx. Cretians. I forgot about the amount of generals they have. Cretians, all of you shoot that general down. If I'm honest, that's all I really need in this battle. All of you pile on. That's just Equite. Oh, just turn around. Ignore those guys. We'll mop them up in a moment. We've got a break there because that's all gone wrong. Oh, there are some more Principes at the back. This is all a little bit awkward, isn't it? This could go very wrong yet. Okay, Cretians might just need to like plug our hole, actually. You guys do this. Archers might need to go on to flaming arrows. Maybe just... Well, actually, no. You guys are shooting that general, aren't you, back there? Did he just pile in? He did just pile in. Okay, well, we'll send some fire arrows in, but not all of them. I need my general to start doing a little bit of work over here, just to deal with this. Yeah, they've pulled out of that. You go deal with their villagers, because they're a pile of trash. But... yeah, general, actually, general. This is a big pile of nonsense now. Blow the horn of destiny and send these archers into the fight, damn it. I'm kind of happy just to keep this going for a minute. General's going to pull out, just to make sure he doesn't die. These guys can just distract, go on to skirmish, don't care. These guys, again, are just distracting units. Enemy general's fleeing! Oh dear, it's utter chaos. Utter chaos everywhere. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to charge this Roman general with our general, just hope for the best. He is in a strange position. I hope that we're okay here. I mean, we've got men as well. We've got men in position over here. It's down to 4. I'd be very unlucky to lose that one. We've got 2 Cretan archers and some hoplites over here. The board... Okay. They're pulling out. We need to maybe just reorganise a little bit here. Archers. Shoot those Principes, please. My unit's over here. This is a bit chaotic. They did their job over there. That's fine. You cleared the Velites. You just swing back in this direction. We need this guy to go down. Some other dogs have been released in this direction. I think we'll just send in these Falksmen just to kind of cover the archers from being eaten. Yeah, just run those archers out of eating zone, please. That will be lovely. Yeah, get these guys on top. Get the Falksmen to rip up the dogs. General, can I please get the general out of the dogs? General, get out of the dogs. Okay. This army is kind of slightly falling apart, but the job is... This was always going to be a little bit of an awkward one. And doubt... Oh, for Pete's sake, he's the only horse there. He was the only horse there. Okay, this is now going to cause a mass rout. Let's just reorganise this. The dogs are such a pain. And we have so little armour, it's just obscene. Okay, what do we need to do to kind of restabilise this? Because right now we have 3 phalanxes in position. They have this Principe over here. Shoot the Principe, and everyone else who's anywhere near, just swing into him, please. This guy needs to go and deal with this Equite. Just clear him off. General needs to get his act together, or the general unit, because we still absolutely have this battle if we just don't run away like mad dogs right now. Pardon the obvious pun. So, okay, I think we just clear off this general, kill their general, and we've got it. Kill their general, and we've got this battle. Absolutely, we'll be fine. Hack him to death. Okay, we have some missiles doing some work there. This is some peltast. You throw your javelin in as well. There's some Velite. They can be killed easy enough. That's the war dogs being poked. Fine by me. All the missiles in the world. Come on, General. Go down, please. That's another General guy just getting himself killed. Is the General unit actually at least here? Good. It's here. Oh my, this is utter nonsense. All these units, can I not see we're like winning this battle? Right, Militia Cav, you go and do this. We've totally like won this battle realistically, but they're just... Yeah, another general caught by the dogs. This is not a particularly good general. He's just a fresh guy. He hasn't got like any experience or traits. And let's just go all these archers, shooting them down. That's pikemen into the general there. There's just one. Please, someone kill him. Archer, pikeman. Down he goes at long last. Oh dear. Okay. There are some Hastati back there. Let's just start walking our infantry towards them. This, to be honest, isn't the good army. This is the second army. It's taking on the better force. Bit of a weird situation, full stop. There's a ballista over there which is actually shooting because, of course, we had to pull away from that situation. Archers, can you just go and shoot them down? That would be grand. Okay, they got Velators charging into our pikes. Yay! There's another general routing. I don't know which general that is. But there he is. That's another guy dead. Oh, that's the guy over there. He's killed! Well, that was like the Squeaky Narrator Man, except it was an excellently slightly more Greek version. Well done, Hoplites. These militia Hoplites are doing excellent work. I'm kind of amazed the centre held there. These guys are doing what they need to do. I think this War Dog's the last unit. It is indeed. Pursue them. Pursue them with what, sir? I have nothing left. Nothing but embarrassed fools. I mean, at least we... I mean, to be fair, we won, so we get to write the history. The history is that our leader died valiantly to ruddy dog again. Oh well. You know what? Largely we've done the job here today. This general can just do as much as he possibly can. What other cav do we have? Is it just... Oh, there's one over there. You get over here and do something useful. Right, well, one city down, ladies and gents. We might have to walk in, but I think it's done, basically. So let's just try and make sure we've got all the men done that need to be done. You run over here quickly. Get on top of these Belete. I don't think we're going to catch them in time. What are they on? They are on 92%. 90% is normally plenty enough. Is it heroic? Not sure there's much heroism here. There was for the pikes who stood and fought. These guys unfortunately didn't actually get hit. Yes, not heroic. There's nothing heroic about it other than the fact that those who kept fighting, damn it. But I'm to the Cretians as ever. Auxiliary infantry doing some lovely, lovely work. And with that, yes. Oh, what do you... For Pete's sake, we're going to take it with one horse, okay? Which I now can't do anything to reinforce, can I? Actually, no, because this will be usable in a moment. How big is it? I'm just going to oh, there's quite a lot actually. I'm gonna burn them. I'm gonna burn them. It's fine. And can we move now? No, we can't. But the cav can. So that's something. Right. Well, we've strolled on him, and we'll get ourselves a couple militia hoplite just to kind of get the numbers over the line. Okay. Well, it took a long time to get the one kill of the day, didn't it? At this point we should probably just immediately spend our money on like the 2 buildings that need building, so that's all our money gone. We burnt down Apollonia, which is nice, and we have Salona to move into. Oh, it's just Town Watch. You burn all the population on Town Watch. Oh dear. Okay, we have lots of rams in next turn. We have tons of archers to shoot them down. They have nothing. They have no dogs. It wasn't that heroic. It was pretty stupid. I asked him to get out of there a long time before then. Okay. Right, they've got more reinforcements. The Greeks. Interesting. To be honest, I'm going to keep on training. I don't want more here. To be honest, archers on the wall is always very nice. They can do some hand-to-hand if they need to. Stolatigos. And to be honest, we can just move back one. Oh, not what I wanted you to do. I wanted these guys to get on the boat and then you guys to be already on the boat. Okay. Well, they still made it, at least, the numpties. That battle was kind of a disaster. You know what? We won. We've taken out 4 Brutii stacks. I'll take one. I'll take one somewhat disastrous victory. We'll just merge them together. Yeah, it wasn't great. I got a little bit over-ambitious with the original split of the army. Should have just let them all join together, but I thought I could take out that first force quicker than I could. They got there a bit too soon. It's fine. We did the job. And that was always the secondary force anyway. They're good forces in Salona right now. So they're probably sending more. I think what I'll probably do, actually, what I think is probably best is this army heads up to Salona. And I'm going to send this set of troops up north with Jim over here. He's going to head over to reinforce Apollonia, but what I'd like is this guy to sit in Salona, and then we're going to go and take something off of Italy. I think that's the plan. Now, I did want a spy to go and spy in Italy, but I got distracted and sent him to Scythia instead. That spy is actually only here, so I guess we could, but yeah, we'll send him over here. Oh, I've already got one over here. Right, I need you to keep an eye on Segestica. This guy's going to hop on a boat when we have a boat in a minute. Apollonia can get a boat next turn. And yeah, we might as well retrain what we can with the money that we are currently burning. We are investing heavily, damn it. So, this force here, that's a pretty good force. I will send the archers as well, but I'm going to be careful about their reinforcements. The Scipione, I should say, really. But things are okay for the moment. Roads, I probably just need to think about retraining those troops a little bit because they just died of plague. Actually, I'll leave them for another turn in case sometimes you retrain them and the plague just comes and kills you. Right, no sign of Scythia right now. That's good. Perfect. Right, we're going to carry on pushing on against the darn Romans and head on home. Oh, they found a full stack out of somewhere. Okay. Fine. Now, I'll be honest. I have quite a lot of archers and I have a few pikemen. Not impossible. Not impossible. Now, as I say, this force... Can you make it to Apollonia? Not quite. They can always make it to Apollonia. You, sir, don't need to reinforce it then, that's fine. You go up here to Salona. And let's just check what's going on. We have a new kid in the family. We'll never meet him. Halicarnassus has grown. Good. I'll waste my money on more upgrades. Fine. End of turn report. Money is actually quite good. We're just literally spending every penny every turn on more troops. Now, I don't necessarily have reinforcements here, but I'm pretty confident that they won't be breaking in anytime soon. So I think that's going to be quite a tough one for them, to be honest. With stone walls, with my archers, I can probably do quite a lot of damage. Not sure. I mean, like, we got the pikes for the street. I have some falconsmen to help the archers on the wall. It's not a great force, but it might be enough. It might just be enough. Okay. Spy. Into position. What can you hire, sir? Oh, there are some good lads. We'll hire up the good lads. And mercenary captain, that's nice. Stonewall in Apollonia, probably not the worst idea, but we'll get a boat. We don't need any more troops, to be honest. Send one of them over there. And actually, how is this army doing with its cav? It's a little bit weakened, but not too bad. I'll send the silver chevron ones because I want Tarentum to be taken out when I get the opportunity. 2,100 odd. We obviously need to get more troops, is what I would suggest right now. So militia cav not so important. I would say get some pikes for the street. 3 pikemen can do it, or just the plaza actually. I can do a huge amount of work. So just in case they come along to the next city, we'll do that. I'm a little bit concerned at Larissa now getting a bit tempting. So I'm going to send some down here. I'm going to send a couple of these units over here, but we're starting to get a bit thinner than I'd like. Did want to send some archers over to Chersonesos, but not necessarily the priority. I will potentially send one in that direction, send one down in this direction, just so I've got some more optionality. Mercenary captain. Marvellous. And are we on the turn to do this now? We are indeed. So, I think, to be honest, we can probably clear victory. That, yeah, we'll stroll it into Salona. That's an easy enough victory. We have conquered. And we'll occupy that, to be honest, because it's not very big. We'll get ourselves a port. That army is just going to sit in there and mind it anyway. And there we go. So Bias the Conqueror is going to head over to Tarentum and complete our victory. And that will be excellent, I would suggest. So, what do you want to do at this point? I mean, the thing is, you could easily sit around and build up your economy a bit, but I just feel like I'm in the position right now where what I really need to be doing... I just clicked off the game again. Keep doing that today. What I really need to be doing is just finishing this Roman war, and they can kind of like just breathe for a minute. So There we are. Pontus coming back for another stab at the Seleucids. That's fine by me. Greece are pretty stagnant, should be said. And yeah, we'll get the boat, the spy, and then we'll get the army over there pretty post-haste, actually. That'll be excellent. I will... these guys can't quite make it. It's fine. I think we'll probably end our turn, but we might just be able to squeeze out another unit somewhere, and that probably isn't a bad idea, if possible. Oh, Greek cavalry! We haven't got any of those yet. Don't want them, to be honest. No need to just get some basic pikes. I'd rather not worry about militia pikemen. And... hey, look, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark for the stream, but we are actually... pretty close to be able to swing through the Romans now, or the Brutii at the very least. They do have fort up there. I need to, get my spies looking a little bit wider. Nice map information. No idea who you're friends with, but I'll take any friends I can. And actually, I'll sell you my map information if you'll give me some money for it. That was not the right button. They don't have many settlements, do they? We'll go for $2,000 and see how they feel about it. Game's a little bit random when it comes to map information. Very generous. You don't want to be known as thieves. Okay. Whatever, lads. What's besieged now? I didn't actually see that. Larissa. Oh, yes. So. Yeah, I did think it might start to look a little bit tempting for them. I'm going to send... I don't want to send this army as a relief force back in that direction. They got any equipment? They haven't. Fine. We'll send them over here. Might just be their whole ploy to get me out of position, but if it is, it's working, damn it. I'm going to get those guys back to reinforce. That'll be fine. And I'm happy to kind of just play the risk game over here, actually, in Apollonia for now. There's a few Brutii troops over there. Luckily, my rebel friends are plugging that up. Get the spy on the boat. Ooh, there's no port here to hide him in, so actually I can't really get them on the boat until next turn. So let's just merge what I can here. That one unit's a bit battered, but we'll keep him, I think. Tell you what, we'll take this army out and let's just move them a step across. These guys are going to come reinforce. Oh yeah, we've got 94 there, so tell you what I'll do. We'll just leave these guys behind. And those ones. Actually, no, we'll take them with us. Leave those guys behind. Send in those pikemen. And we'll just use those to merge into that. And then the rest of them can just carry on through to the city. And, oh, these guys are out of position now. Oh, well, we might as well finish the merging then, since that was the idea. You do the same and head on into the city. We'll take the best of those militias, and yeah, that's perfect. So you guys head into Salona. I reckon you'll be absolutely fine, but probably should get a wall in a minute. We'll go to low tax rate, get some militia hoplites just to make sure we are continuing to hold. I'm going to bring this around here. It's a little bit closer for the boat for next time. I'll take this spy. Oh, actually, should I take the spy with me? We've already got a spy over there. We'll keep an eye on this lad. But I think we'll be alright. So, Greeks are continuing the war. I'm going to get a stone wall. Don't have a lot of money, but we'll hopefully make it work. Archers were coming down here, which obviously makes sense. Are they building things? They have got some things. I don't think they're ready to head on him. But it'd be awfully annoying if we get to 15, or they take one just as we get up to 15. Very irritating. Armenia and Numidia are allies, and Gaul and Thrace are allies. That's us. Okay. We're looking at a little bit of recruitment. Yeah, some more of that. Some more of that, and construction complete. We have a stone wall, which is good news indeed. So, at some point, these... I really wish I just dealt with those rebels, but sometimes on the stream, we just take our time with these kind of things. Right, Athens... Get yourself a few more reinforced. Actually, tell you what I could do. I could get some cav. Although, unfortunately, the rest is the other town with some cav, isn't it? So I could get some cav and come and harass them. But to be honest, that isn't going to be great. They actually have a ballista there to open the gates. I suspect they'll do one more turn of building. which is unfortunate, but we'll see about all of that. This guy might be able to open gates, but they do have an army here, so we'll just see how all of that goes. Thessalonica will get one more pike, why not? It seems like we could do with a little bit more. Send the 2 pikes over there. End the turn. Yeah, fine, we got a siege defense. We might well lose this, but it could be a glorious victory if we play it right. So, let's save before we head on him. And let's remind us of what we got. We got a couple of ballista. They're going mad on the ballistas, the Romans in this game, aren't they? We do have some archers, some velites, plenty of principe. Now, they do have ladders, so they're going to make it up no matter what with ballistas and ladders. But I have pikes, so if they shoot down the gates, I can pike up there. We can pike the streets. We can also pike up the plaza, and obviously that's what we probably should have done last time. But unfortunately, with their javelins, it could be a problem. So we don't have a general, and that's a really important thing to bear in mind here. So let's just see. I think we're a couple units short. Unfortunately, they caught me out with this. Yeah, I do love a good siege defense, Kieran. I didn't think they'd get a full stack here, unfortunately, but they don't have a general either. So you never know. Archers up on the wall can do a very, very good job indeed. So we have archers, 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 archers. Unfortunately, it's a bit of an awkward one for the towers. We're kind of lacking tower positions. They're going over in that direction. That gives us a chance to burn it down. I don't generally try and burn them down when it's on very hard, because it is just harder and harder to actually burn it down, for as far as I can tell. So we'll see about that. We might just do a bit of a V at the gate, because there's a good chance the ballistas will just blast their way through. So actually these guys are too experienced, so we'll get them on him. Yeah, we'll do some. We'll give ourselves a massive kind of formation thing here at the front, and hopefully be fine. I might change my mind on that, but we'll see. We'll get some Falksmen in there. That's going to do some lovely, lovely work. They have ram coming into the gate. That's fine. Ladders coming in. Problem is, I only really have one Falksman to defend the walls. Plenty of archers. We're going to do some filthy work, I'm sure. But it's not ideal. Not ideal. We're going to keep the general close to the hardest point of this battle, just to keep things sensible. And these pikes, to experience one extra attack, they could be very helpful. Now, they're not going to smash through the walls. They've got no way of demolishing a whole wall. I don't think the ballistas can manage that. But they could block up a good street. But I think if we get to that stage, we're already dead. So maybe what we want is actually maybe just one of those on the wall and get this guy in here. I might do that. I might just put him really deep ranks, because I suspect they'll get through this gate because of ballistas. But if we can have like triple spike, yeah, I think we'll be in a good position. So I might just get this militia hoplite as close. Well, let's get this as precise as I can. I'd like to block up the plaza, but I think they have too many infantry with javelins for that. So I think we'll just have to do our best to hold them off. We've got the archers, so we'll do that. These guys are going to come over here and just I'll deploy them to deal with whatever gets sent around that side. I think we're going to lose this, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to try and... Should I try and burn this down? Probably not. I just want to weaken the troops. Just weaken the troops. I reckon we can absolutely rip them to shreds. We have the two experience, the two attack on them, so I think it could be excellent. We can really weaken these units down, and that means they'll be routing. I don't actually want to shoot the whole unit out, so let's just be careful about this. And the longer they take, the better chance we have of really taking them down. Shoot the ballista if possible. It's not ideal actually shooting the ballista, but I'd like to do some damage if possible. Right, if they're just going to stand there, I might actually just burn this thing down, because it is going to help me out a lot if I can burn one down. You guys burn that if at all possible, to be honest. So it begins. Indeed, sir. This one, this could go like either way really easily. Like, they have such an advantage here, but it really could go very wrong for them. It just depends how some of these things fall. If they're going to start moving, I'm kind of tempted to move away from the flaming arrows, but I'll just see if I can get lucky. But I'm very hard. It almost never happens for you. It does against you, of course, but not for you. Actually, I'm just going to tell them to stop now. I'm going to tell them to shoot the people because I reckon we can actually get them to have 2 fewer people to actually take it on. I reckon that's the case. And to be honest, they're all going to die pretty soon. Hastati not quite in range. Prince Capet's over there. We'll just let them continue to shoot at what they can. Yeah, they're going to run out of men. They're going to run out of men to push the darn thing. That's quite funny. And then hopefully this tower can just shoot it with fire because it'll be in that range. Yeah, they've run out of men. They don't have enough men to do it. That is excellent. Shoot down the next unit. In fact, you just start burning it. Shoot it down. We should be able to burn it down in this position. What are they doing, by the way? This Astarte unit is going to take over, of course, but in a nice position. They're getting so much damage. These archers, man. Like, they're only basic, but they'll do the job in this situation. Yeah, some flaming arrows. That's a good hit. It's not moving, so we're getting some good shots. We're just out of... Oh, no, we're not just out of range, actually. The big shot from them is going to hopefully do the job. We'll get one more round in and then I'm going to turn over to normal shots and we're going to shoot the men again and hopefully shoot the men enough whereby they also can't push the thing. I keep on clicking out the screen today. I think I keep clicking onto my mug. These guys getting shot. Can you just get yourselves out of there, please? It's a bit annoying. Yeah, they're now out of people as well. Change over to fire. Don't waste your arrows on those men. Pointless laddies. Principe, actually don't worry about them either. I'm actually going to tell the archers to stop firing at will. Because, yeah, we actually need to consider saving our arrows a little bit at this point. Where do you want to shoot? The Velite. They're not quite in range. Yeah, again, just weaken every unit as it comes. The AI is picking some awful decisions right now. So they're slowly moving over there. I will shoot them down before they arrive because I actually... Yeah, we're about to run out. These guys are about to run out. I'll let them finish. These ones, stop. Don't do what you're doing. You use your last arrows and I can use these guys as infantry. That's fine by me. And I'll make sure I keep some of my missiles back. They've been in a good position so far in this battle. What are they doing? This is kind of hilarious. They're down to 16 again. They're going to get in tower range here. They're going to lose a couple more and then they'll be done. Oh, this is magnificent stuff. The ballista lose too many men as well. Yeah, they're down to 1. Ballista's lost its men. Where's the other one? There were 2 ballistae. Over here. This one's definitely got men left, but we have plenty of ammo left. Oh, they're just shooting the tower. You're mad, lads. That might cost you, actually. I mean, it might help you out, of course, but you need to open up the gate. If they don't open up the gate, they're going to be attacking us on the walls, and we're going to be weakening them way too much before them. Don't think we're quite going to get in range of them, sadly. I wondered if we just changed over here if we could. Doesn't look like it. These guys are officially out of missiles, but we can redeploy them as infantry if we need to. So these guys have run on down, and we'll figure that one out in time. They cannot hit them, unfortunately, so we'll just move them back in again. The shot lights over there. Well, this is interesting. What are they doing right now? And now, luckily, I did leave the timer thing on, so they can run out eventually. This ballista's currently shooting, and when they have siege equipment, they do tend to just wait until the ballista's done their job. They've done 96% on that tower. They'll probably just take it out, but it's not the end of the world for us if they take out 1 tower. There we are. Right, that's now the charge. That's now the charge. They're now going in with everything else. So, they've taken out 1 tower. Now they think it's sensible to come and attack us. Fine. All right, everyone. You guys shoot fire at will. You guys shoot those Principe. Yeah. There's 7 of them. They'll get shot by the tower. I'm not worried about that. I need to conserve as many arrows as possible. I can win this on the wall as long as I've taken enough men out here or weakened enough units. As I say, it's more about getting enough weak units than enough dead units. But of course, if they go for the tower, I need to shoot them out. So, you guys, that's Astarte. Yeah, you've got a great shot of those Astarte. That'll be excellent. You guys shoot those Roman archers because they are coming straight in. Archers, can you come back and do the job that you were doing before, which is to guard that wall? Are they sending anyone over here? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to send the hoplites over here as well. These guys can just shoot down as many of those Roman archers as possible, please. That would be excellent. These guys are struggling with angles because they're at a corner, which is kind of annoying, kind of ridiculous. These guys now need to be doing something. I need to pick a target. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Roman archers won't do too well against us. They're a pretty similar unit. But hopefully we'll be fine. These guys are annoying me now. They're in a stupid position and are struggling to get any shots away, which isn't really ideal. Now that ladder is going to be a problem. But you don't want fire, lads. That's a bit slow. But do shoot at will now. Actually, fire at will. These guys are nearly out as well. Why is our gate open? Archer. In fact, that's kind of working in our favour, hilariously, because it delayed the ram. But yeah, because it was delaying the ram, which is excellent. Actually, do that again. Go back up on the wall. Might just open the gate again. We're actually getting shot. The general is actually getting attacked, which is hilarious. Yeah, it's just standing there getting shot by flaming things because I would just open the gate and it's destroyed their instructions. That's excellent news. Unfortunately, many of our archers are missed us, apart from this one who refuses to do anything. Shoot those Principe, please. Do something helpful. Oh, burnt the ram. Bit upset about that. I wanted them to run through the meat grinder, really. But the wolves will have to do, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, what I really want is for these guys to be shot down, but we haven't managed to do anything sensible to shoot them down, sadly. So, hoplites will hopefully mince them up. But we do have some archers here. You go into guard. You guys into that position. Oh, they are up against the walls. They're all four of them. Some Principe over there. So these guys can just run over here. The Falksmen absolutely have them. It's like literally one ladder, so it's going one man at a time, which is just excellent. Those Principes really do need to get shot down, mind you. And archers. Roman archers. Hastati. Shoot those Hastati in the back. That'll be fine. Militia hoplites up. I really hate units on the walls. Like Remtar Wall did so many things well, but like units on the walls really kind of messed that one up a bit. Well, I say that. It was just very ambitious, all the siege stuff in this game. But most of the bugs in this game are, or the awkward things are basically to do with the city walls. Not sure we're going to get this Principe down to a low enough number on this occasion. I think we're out of, out of men, sadly. So we'll get those archers over into that position. We're now just infantry, by the way. But that'll be absolutely fine. I've been clicking off this so many times here today. So they're jumping on in to attack us on the wall. We have basically nothing left over there. You guys can charge on him. Why are we routing? How are we routing? Absolutely obscene. We are ripping them to shreds. And they're routing. They're just stuck on the walls now, being utter numpties. Ridiculous. Okay. Folksman. You just get yourself in position because they need to be ripped up. That's actually ludicrous, that route. Look, I've got 3 units routing. Literally nothing. There's some Principes there, sure, but like we had them completely surrounded. Okay. We currently have the gate open for no good reason, Mr. General. General, bring yourself here. We're going to throw some javelins into the back of those guys. This is about to open in a moment, is it? Are they up there? They're not up there yet, but I want to press the thingy in a minute. Now, unfortunately, if this tower was alive, it'd be really good right now, but we'll have to throw some javelins up at them. Hopefully that will rout them, because, yeah, these guys are shaking. They're struggling to hold. It's really... It's actually amazing how badly they're doing on the wall here. I thought this was an absolute given at the stage we're at, but currently no. And the gate's actually open again for some unbeknown ridiculous reason. They don't have a huge amount, but there is a slight issue in terms of dealing with every unit just constantly routing on this wall. You just can't take them out. Very annoying. And these guys are fighting to the death and they have actual ammo. So stupid. Right. Over here, we are fighting. You guys should absolutely have them. Warcry and charge into them. You should really... Yeah. Well, Steve lost the first fight there, but hopefully they'll be okay. You might as well get yourself over here because at least we can have some morale bonuses in that part of the battlefield. What I might do is I might get these pikes. Oh, actually, if they come off this wall, they need to come down, don't they, like that. So I'm just going to rearrange these guys like that. The wall's really weird for morale, but actually if we're just down here, we should be able to get in the way of them. So, you guys, charge into them. You should be okay. I mean, this is why we're trying to get rid of these Principe before they get up on the walls. Just that one unit over here. One unit, he wouldn't shoot, and then routed for no reason. Causing all the problems. I think we're fine, but just a bit awkward, isn't it? These guys over here. That's perfectly fine by me. Yeah, we'll just pike up the little exit to the wall. But these guys are getting ripped apart by these guys. They're getting the Velators up there. I think they've already thrown their missiles, but I need to be a bit careful about this. This gateway's still mine. Damage 18. Ballistic presumably doesn't have enough ammo to shoot that down as well at this point. Foxmen are doing the job over there against those Principe, which is great news. Go and get the cav over here just to make sure we're backing up these guys as long as possible. They're going to, push in with the Velate. I think my best bet is just to kind of hold this bit if they climb down it, because I think that's the only thing that they can do. But I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, archers are doing something over there. That's nice. Shooting to the back of their... Oh, why can't they shoot them? Get off the wall. Get off the wall. The wall just causes so many problems. Okay, get off the wall. Get down here and take some shots. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Enemy captured your walls. Oh, that's bad. That should have held for longer. We're still fighting. How is this theirs? They're literally routing. We're going to get shot from above now. I hope that's just like a bit of a bug. Of those Principes are fighting. Oh, for Pete's sake. No, they're routing. Come on. That's the building captured back to us. Good. God, that would have been enough. That would have been lost right there. Like, these guys... How are they coming back into this battle? It's amazing. That never happens. I want to shoot up at them, please. Archers up there. I need to be really... I might actually need to start moving these guys out here. Because these guys could do some good work back up the plaza, potentially. If it has to go to that. So yeah, you guys off that. You guys run to the plaza. Just in case it comes to it. We've got Falksmen over here, Thomas. We've got Falksmen. Get using them. But this gateway needs to stay ours for longer. We've got the ground situation covered. Archers, get yourself a slightly better position. You can absolutely go onto fire and clear them out. These guys... Warcry and charge on him. Archers. Shoot the Velators. They've got to be easy to kill. Oh, this is a hell of a battle. Like, we're so close to victory in this. Try not to hit the wall. Try to hit the people, please. That would be excellent. But yeah, we're actually regaining composure on the wall, which doesn't normally happen. Velators are sneaking behind us now, so I'm actually going to have to get these guys to turn around and do something. A little bit upsetting because I was hoping they'd push through, but ugh, we're kind of stuck both sides. I'm hoping the fire arrows would do the job here, but they're not quite doing it. See how this goes. A couple of them are just going to try and hold position, but the Falksmen are pretty much all I can hope for. Okay, come on. I think the Principes are dead. It's just the Velators now. But we've got a few of them over here and a few of them over there. That's kind of ideal. Archers are kind of just there. They exist. These archers are hopefully just going to push us over the edge. Can we shoot those Velati instead? Technically, not enough of them are here. Okay. Okay. We're going to speed this up for a moment. They're coming in with their reinforcements. Yeah, that's pushed them away. That's pushed them away. That's good. Falksman, get on top of them. I think we got this, to be honest. I think they're out of infantry. I think they've only got cav and ballista now. Oh, what a hold this is. This is obscene. So they've got equite and cav, and once their last infantry goes, they can't. Yeah, they can't take the walls anymore. So, yeah, I think the ballista might have to die because they could still technically climb the walls and take things over. But there we are. I think we're just about going to make this. Ridiculous as that is. Archers, can you get yourselves back up here? I dread that you doing it, but please do. Right. Volksman had a 16. I mean, even just one unit of Volksman has pretty much managed to do this for us here, hasn't it? You guys are... Technically, they've actually regained composure, which is very, very unusual. Ballistas out there need to be dealt with, and that's what I'm hoping these guys can do. Annoyingly, they're not quite in range. Can you shoot them? No. So I might have to run down the clock at the moment, because I can't go out because of the cavalry. But until ballistas are dead, I don't think I can win. I'm missing a unit somewhere. Don't think I am. Okie pokey. My oh my. What a ridiculous affair. So these ballistas down to 20. I just need them shot. They are currently a little bit over here. So I'm going to get these guys off the wall because they're numpties. So get the numpties off the wall. Best chance to shoot them is probably right about here. If I can't shoot them from here, then we've got an issue. Ballistas are in range. Good. Okay, if they go down, I think they're out of technically infantry who can do something to end this battle. There we are. There's the victory. Yes, I'm punching the air. Oh, what a defence. What a defence. That would have been a pain to take back. Oof. Thank you, Falksman. Those archers were heroic, it should be said. The next immediate siege, I thought so. And an immediate new army coming in. Blockades down south in Crete. Okay, GG. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, send the cav out. I could have, but they had so many cav. It wasn't going to be worth it. Alliance Tatters, Dacia and Gaul. That's not me. Excellent, but they are my two allies. More troops. Salona has a port. That's good. Certainly some money. Okay. Get on the boat. Get off the boat. Now, I don't entirely know what troops they have here, but I imagine it's not a lot. Okay, this is good. 75%. Spain. And I'm going to go and poke. Or should I? I'm going to send... Oh, that wasn't the position I meant. I meant to get him to the next block. We're going to do this because if they come around and attack us, I've got this, I think. Because this is easily my best army. Ignoring the one unit completely in the wrong place. So, pikes over there in Apollonia. That is good news. They really struggle with walls. They do indeed. I mean, it's just like if they just moved in at the start. The problem is when they have ballistas, they always choose to prioritise actually using them first, which makes some sense, but they got everything in range to be shot while they did it, which wasn't particularly ideal. So, yeah. Okay, we do have the Greeks here. If they come in, we'll deal with it. If they don't, I'd rather us just get to our victory, which is 15 settlements, of course. Now, these guys are going to immediately... They do have ballistas. Now, of course... Wow, those archers just got wiped out. That was a bit harsh. Like, some of them routed, but they weren't dead. Bit unnecessary, lads. Okay. Well, we do have more troops over here. So, in theory, we could send a relief force. Don't know that I want to send a relief force, but we could do. Right, the Peltas can stay behind. That is the edge of the city. So that is some men there who can join in. You can... Yeah, I can send some good units there, actually. So I'm going to send these over there. If they want to head in, they can try, and the reinforcements will absolutely better rip them to shreds. But we just need to desperately pump troops out. Thrace is awkward, man. Such an awkward campaign. But we're slowly worming our way along on it. Judy eyes are eyeing up the idea of Salona. We'll have a wall built by then, happily. I will actually, since that's probably the more likely place to get attacked, actually send these pikes over there, because that Polonia's, if we're attacking Tarentum, that's more likely to be safe in the short term. Okay, Thessalonica itself, continue supplying that kind of a part of the world. Keep an eye on us over here, nothing going on. Good, we do need to take back Campus Ghetto. That might be on like a bonus episode, to be honest, because we're already at 2.5 hours here, and I'd quite like to yeah, have some eyes that aren't bleeding come the end of the night, but we are going to, of course, take Tarentum, so that will get us our final settlement, which will be most glorious, albeit very much in the depths of a Roman war here, but I think we're in a good position to hold it off. We're looking good. So, Thrace. Oh, we're at 9-0 now. Just lots of O's going to be on the end of my save files. We're not at episode 6. Okay, we have one turn to enter. Spy doing spying things, and they are going to do this. Okay. Okay. They have a ballista. I shouldn't worry too much about a single ballista. They have some mercs. Bit of a shame I could have hide them just so they couldn't, but they have them. They do have some javelin cav. We have more experienced and well weaponed troops. They do have a Triarii here. They have Vibius Brutus, frugal faction leader, Portrasman, intelligent. Nothing really to do with battle, actually. Nothing much to do with battle. Lots of command, but not much morale. Being in the wars is a bit annoying, but not the end of the world either. We're defending. They have 2 forces split up. We have 3 Cretan archers. I think we are in a good place. We'll beware the dogs. I know, right? Beware the darn ruddy dogs. It's not so much of a problem if they're attacking. When I'm attacking, it's an issue. But the dogs are a good counter to trying to snipe off. Yeah, trying to snipe off the ballista. But I'm just gonna. I think I just have to ignore the ballista on this occasion. If I have an opportunity, I'll take it. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, this should be it. We should be able to win this clear enough, whereby we can stroll on in to the city. Let's hear our speech, sir. Drinking. Can't win their dogs. We actually haven't lost today, albeit we've had 2 brutal Pyrrhic victories. Fight via honor. Yes, indeed, sir. Is that it? That is it. We do have Pride Rock behind us. Actually, there's a little bit of a hill. It's probably a bit of an awkward hill because actually the rock kind of interrupts our opportunity. But the rock, I guess, could cover one flank. So we have them coming in front, and the reinforcements are slightly that side, aren't they? We could potentially use the rock. I don't really want to like corner scum, but yeah, we're not really close enough to scum it anyway. But I will use the rock as one of my flanks. I think that's a good plan. So we'll have our phalanx. Yeah, phalanx like across here. Maybe a little bit less than that. A little bit less than that. That's fine. I think that'll be grand. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll get our infantry all on this one flank on this occasion for obvious reasons. Creations. Get yourself in position. Off skirmish onto guard. We just have 1 pale test on this occasion. But useful auxiliary infantry. They were for the other army that almost got themselves murdered. So I need to make sure I just bear in mind this flank here. I will probably just leave... I mean, hiding in behind the rock. He's technically not hidden at all. But I'll leave the cav on this side, to be honest, is what I'll do. We can deploy them wherever we need them. But I'm planning on holding my ground. Oh, we do have 2 pale... Oh, no, it's a Falx, not a pale test. Fair enough, Thomas. Maybe I'll leave this guy over here just so I've got a Falxman to deploy on that flank if the opportunity arises. So, By Jove, let's head in. So their reinforcements are coming from a similar position. Not quite a hill, but the archers are just slightly ahead of their infantry, which is nice to see. Now, the ballistas are at the very least going to be a long way back. They are with the dogs right now because, of course, the AI, stupid as it is at wall battles, is a dog master. So, there we are. Target master says a suitable climax. Yes, this does feel like a suitable climax. Nice battle in southern Italy to take out core territory of the Brutii and claim our 15 settlements in Macedonia dead. And, you know, with this kind of victory here, it does feel like at the very least the Brutii are on their knees. Even if the Scipioni are causing us problems and the Julii are sending armies at us and do have boats besieging us, or blockading us, I should say. So we'll see how that is. Right, there is actually a slight hill actually here. There's just a slight kind of wonk. I might just go. This is actually maybe just the slightest angle on that. There are reinforcements over there. Okay, they're not that strong an angle. I'll just slightly wonk that, just to make use of that hillock or something of that ilk. Actually, you know what? I might just grab the whole force and yeah, I might just grab the whole force and just get it. Oh, I just wonked it, obviously, didn't I? It's fine. We'll just stay where we are. I'll just move these peltasts over here, move the archers over hither, and they are kind of moving in a little bit quicker now. Okay, I'm going to ask the Cretians. Our pikes normally do a pretty good job actually against the Romans, so tempted to get the Cretians as soon as they can. They're going to get the first volley off here, but I want them to be aiming at the general. I want to pick them off as much as I possibly can. Get these guys out here. I'm going to get one cav out to this flank. Romans seem quite brutish. Yes, indeed they are, sir. They like to rule with a Roman fist, if you recall. It was a Brutii fist, actually. Oh, look at this. Let's just enjoy our army. Look how good our army has gotten. Look at this glorious, glorious force. We even have a lovely rock there to enjoy. Right, Christian archers. This guy, experienced guy, you shoot at the general. You whittle him down a little bit wary of what's going on. A bit of a charge going on. Yeah, okay. Get these guys out here. Run them out. I'm actually going to get these cav around the flank. Get them into a position. So, you guys... Yeah, they're just going to run on in like numpties, aren't they? Okay, they are distracted by us. Archers, they've turned their back. Just get your shots away, if at all possible. I want them to engage before I send in the Falksmen, to be honest. They're just backing off for a moment. Yeah, they're just responding to the cavalry a little bit with their own cav, but that's fine. I just want to make sure I've covered this part of the world. We've got 2v1, that's absolutely fine. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, look at that view. Excellent. Many, many excelleds on that view there. And Hastati, and you. Get the javelin to move on in here. Yeah, he's running away. Excellent stuff. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do too much to him unless we can pick him off with the arrow, but we're going to try to. That charge hasn't killed them, so we'll just pull out of it. That's fine. We'll get the archers. He's out of range. We'll just get them to shoot some fire, actually, into these chappies. The Falksmen will do a decent job of that. They normally do. Yeah, see, the Falksmen just even break through the Roman infantry. It's lovely stuff. Fire shots coming in, and that's that broken. Yeah, they've broken them. Where's the other cav? Okay, that's Cavalry Auxilia, which could be pretty even, but this is an experienced lad, so maybe we'll catch him. We'll see about that. Okay, there's a slight possibility here that we won't be able to kill the second general because of them all fleeing. So I'm going to get these guys back into position. Some militia cav, but those militia cav over there doing their job, if I'm lucky, my experience should count. Come on. Oh, the Cavalry Auxiliary are going to win that. That's upsetting. I have really good experience on those guys as well. Right, off fire. And everyone's shooting at the general. The general, by the way, Oof, that's a hell of a shot. Yeah, the general wants to come in over here. We're going to go and get the cav in immediately to go and back him up because he's going to charge straight. Oh, no. He doesn't want to do it. He's realised that was stupid. Okay, fine. Get those guys back again. Get those guys back again. Am I militia? My cavalry auxiliary going to lose? My militia cavalry going to lose that to the auxiliary? No, we just won. Just won. These guys are now too weak to do anything other than mopping duty. So mopping duty is Roman General taking on the Falksman is not actually going to end that well for you, sir. Get those guys in there, and we will blow the horn of war cry, and we'll charge on in. I do have 2 generals here to use. There we are. That's him routing. Hack him down. Didn't quite manage to hack him down. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Militia, you can... Yeah, militia, charge him down. Militia can run on through that. Falksman, run out there. Archers, do some work on those Triarii. It looks like they're offering their units up to be killed, to be honest. I'm quite happy about this. Can mop up as many as possible with the Cavalry Auxilia. Ooh, okay. Okay, what have we got? There's some war dogs over there. Are those where are the actual dogs, by the way? I haven't actually seen the dogs. These are just the men. We'll kill out the men. Clear them off. Don't want any more dogs in this battle. That's the general right there. You've got javelins. Are we catching? I think we're catching. I think we got the general. I think we're going to get him. That'll be most excellent if we do. Down he goes. Ah, the Auxilia Cav. They're not very good, but they're good enough. Good enough, damn it. Okay, Cretians, do whatever you want. Send the generals forward at this point. That's Principes at 70. That's mostly hoplites. Oh, ballistas. Yeah, we should probably deal with them. You know what, guys? Yeah, get these guys to deal with them. General charging ballista. Is that a good idea? It's a decent idea if we do a bit of evasive manoeuvre. I think the archers are mostly out of missiles at this point. You just get all of our infantry to walk on forward. That'd be lovely. Yeah, actually, they've got a few units still fighting. I think this is the second army. You hit your AI, you hit your RAI. Let's just pause. I don't know what's going on the other side of the battlefield right now. We'll slowly walk towards the enemy because that's never gone wrong in any war. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I do have the general out there, but you can just be a mop up. Duty. Excellent. And you continue to get rid of those Principes. And we're pretty much going to get the whole army dealt with here by the looks of it. This is most brilliant stuff. Okay, no dogs. I guess every dog has its day. Oh, chat. We were quiet in the first half of this, but we are putting out some excellent lines now. I'm proud. Very, very proud of the punny nonsense going on. And by the way, General, don't get yourself killed to those Triarii who are hunting you down. That would be not very clever. We'll get the militia cav to come and run into this sort of part of the world. Principe are over here. They seem to want to fight. We'll get these guys to chase them down as well. Don't want to lose anything stupid. Want to make sure everything gets taken out of this battle. Nothing will remain. And I don't really think I can see anything getting back. That little move around the rock has worked very well. I do like it when you get to use the environment. We haven't... I mean, Medieval 2 saw the environment get a lot more. The battle maps get a lot more mad. But in Rome 1, generally, apart from the odd rock here and some light hills, you don't actually get a huge amount. But there we are, ballista shot. But yeah, occasionally using the rocks like this is very nice fun. Good to make use of them. Triarii over there. Lovely stuff. That's where all my cavalry are dead over there. Lovely stuff. These Falksmen haven't done anything. Go and run after these Triarii. You'll catch them one day. We probably need to, send the... That's the only unit that's still fighting, so we'll send the actual infantry after them. Lovely stuff. So that is these guys getting mopped up for them. Cavalry mopping up those guys, and the infantry are charging down the only unit that's still fighting. So well done, Triarii. But I think we're just going to walk on into the city. Yeah, they're actually... God bless them. Triarii! Still fighting on well. Right. He's a little smart for a brute. They're not very smart. I've seen lone castles on the battlefield map on Medieval 2. Yeah. We had some. We had a couple like that actually. I think on the Gunpowder campaign towards the end. It was really nice. And those abbeys. Yeah, I had like. It wasn't even like an abbey. It was like the military academy or something. I can't remember what building it was now. The dragoons sort of standing by. A very pretty scene. But I think we're just going to walk in and see it. I think this is going to be it, ladies and gents. I think, yeah, we've got the slight... there's about 4 men got away there, but the slight what if of the Greeks, but we have reinforcements. The Greeks are going to be dealt with. But, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh. Victory and glory. Beautiful. Victory sip. Let us pray before all of our gods. Indeed, they are now the retiarii, for they need not exist anymore. And to be fair, we've done some great work with our gods. Our temples have given us some excellent advantages between morale boosts to many of our men, to the extra experience from Nike, to the Artemis arrows who just really saved us there. I'll let the music swing on through, but Dacia had some good land. Yeah, I'll do toggle foul on the map in a minute actually, but there we are. As the music finishes up, we will of course click on continue. Such a rare one to hear this piece of music. There it is, the snake truth. Oh my sir, give him all of the beans. He is definitely getting the puns out today. Right, Tarentum has been burnt to the ground. Well, wellity. And with the Arabic summer music in the background. And with a great man born on this day, they say that he became of age, a sober man, but with a great understanding of tactics, drew to the inspiration of the Battle of Tarentum. Well, the Battle of Lecce, we'll say it was outside. We'll call it the Battle of Lecce. Lecce are my Italian football team, so I will go with that. And as we retrain, I mean, we've still got plenty of work to do here. Still plenty of work to do. In fact, to be honest with you, I think the wall would be the first thing we build. But we have a new bucket of money. Buckets of money are always fun. Love that. Britannia and Dacia, there we are, become client kingdom. Armenian Greeks are now allies because they are both basically non-existent and dead, I imagine. Lovely stuff. Well, I would say, as Thrace campaigns go, this has been nearly as efficient as you could possibly ask. We of course have lost one of our 2 starting settlements. We do end up with a very nice Danube border, to be fair, so it's not the end of the world, but I do think, whilst of course we will move on to the next faction, which is Germania, thanks to the votes, I do think I'll probably do a follow-up to this. I probably will do a follow-up just to tie up some loose ends, you know? Because right now, the Brutii still exist. So I'd like to kind of mop up those chaps. I'd like to take back Campus Getae, and I'd like the Greeks to be dead. I feel like that would be a little bit better. Now, ooh, Sardis is finally undefended, so the Pontic expansion might actually happen. But that would all happen in a future episode. Right. We did kill 1 man today. In fact, we lost 2 generals on this campaign. We lost 2 generals, and we lost them both to dogs. Zyles eaten by dogs because he refused. To be fair for Zyles, he did try and keep fighting. But actually, Zyles is the one who just ran straight through. Zyles is the one who got himself stupidly murdered. But no, yes, Eptepus at the start of today. He was trying to stand on and save his creations from the dogs, so I guess it's fair enough. He has some children coming of age. We should have a lot of children coming through at this rate. Excellent. That is something that happens as Thrace, by the way. You have a lot of children ready to come of age. So at the start, you get a big pile of generals come through, and then it kind of stops very suddenly. So we haven't had a lot coming through for a while. In terms of our diplomacy, we do have 2 friends in the world. We have friends. Football friends. We have friends. It's lovely. We have some money again. Construction report. Definitely a lot of buildings to be building. That's where my money is going to instantly go. Tarentum has been burnt to the ground. And more pikemen are being pumped out. Obviously at this stage, there is more business to do. But I think we've really... The short campaign is nice, because the short campaign often proves to you that it can get the faction off the ground. At this point, we are in a position now where we can at least deal with the Brutii. We can try and hold on here, build a strong border with the Romans, obviously try and push through, but probably just stabilise while we just mop up the Greeks, who are a little bit awkwardly in our way. You might quietly deal with Pontus in the background, but, you know, we've managed to mostly keep our back door kind of defended. Corinth was weak for a moment as we tried to reinforce Apollonia, and then obviously we have been poked. But that just gives the door open to Termon, because once this army wins here, we'd swing on in. Excellent stuff. Yeah, this is about as good as it can go for Thrace. I'm kind of quite pleased, because I knew it was going to be an awkward campaign. And doing it live, more likely for things to go wrong. Just sometimes you're trying to cut corners, not, you know, particularly like the Siege of Athens. We lost a lot more men. We could have just auto-resolved that. But, you know, entertainment, damn it. It was awfully good fun. But can we just take a moment for this dude, Byzas the Conqueror, who still at 57 has time to keep pushing on. At the very least to take southern Italy. We will see. Along with his great comedian, with many of his great lads such as Herodas, his surgeon. Oh yes, this guy is a excellent, battle-hardened bastard of a man. Just look at him. He's grimacing. He's already waiting to get on to their next battle. But my gosh darn it, here's some good traits on him. He actually doesn't get into the fight too often. Staying careless. Yeah, well, you're going to be a little bit careless. He's got Butcher, ingenious. Yes. I don't know. Ingenuous even is not quite as good as ingenious, but he's quite smart, I seem to recall. Conquering hero. Yeah, he actually hasn't picked up too many extra things for morale, but he does have the retinue. And we can now get onages, by the way. And we can get Bastane. Well, this actually has all of our units, basically. We don't get very many units. Lovely stuff. Right, I think I will save this up. We shall, of course, do some kind of follow-up, but we could kind of carry on playing forever. Maybe one day, like if we do a few of these short campaigns, and maybe one day we'll come back and play on from them. I'll obviously keep the save files, I always do. I have all the save. I have like the save files from the Rebel campaign still on here, and that was 4.5 years ago. Right, let's talk about. Let's have a look at the map, see what's going on the rest of the world. Does that work? Sometimes it doesn't work the first time. There we go. Yes, someone's talking about Dacia's empire. Oh dear, the Julii are spreading over to Aquincum. Ruddy Nora. I don't know about inside the coding, but it definitely seems clear to me that the Romans' expansion is triggered along with your own. Like, when you expand, they start leaping. So I think my, I've got the Julii are really far forward for 243. Sometimes it takes them a long time to do this. Nothing happening in Spain at all. Literally a zero-sum game for everyone. It looks like Spain are going to get moving forward. The Britons haven't even taken Ireland. They're doing, well, sod all there, but they're pretty much eating all of Germany. Nice job. Nice job. Anyone on their way over to Themyscira? No. Nothing doing there. The Parthians are just sitting in Campus Sakai, but they have... Oh yeah, I forgot I always leave this on. All the way around to Petra. Funny enough, because this makes it really long to get to Petra, basically no one's taken it on recent games I've done. But actually on Rugby Mastered, they did edit the map whereby Petra you do have to go like a really long way round, or like take a boat. It's a bit random. Not really sure why they did that. I did muck up the map here. This is my map editing. But there we are. Never fixed it. Just left it on. It's kind of funny. Maybe next time we play in this part of the world, I will switch the map back to the original map. Does that mean we have the mountains down here? Yes, it does. We have the bad examples of bad map editing down here. Lovely. I don't know. One day I might actually fix all that. The rest of the map actually looks fairly standard, doesn't it, right now? We've been quite quick in our expansion, and I love this river border. It's quite stark. But yeah, the Egyptians are looking decent. We might want to keep an eye on them as we start moving forward. But I think Pontus would inevitably happen soon. It looks like they're going to take Sardis. And then hopefully they deal with the Greeks for us. But if Termon's gone, I might just sneak in with these guys standing out. Love your modding videos. If you love my modding videos, sir, there is a modding video coming out tomorrow. And actually, I was going to talk about what we were planning on the channel for now. So yes, Monday, of course, Monday just going. We had the Siege of Sparta, AI only historical battle. That, if you're going to watch any of the AI only historical battles, Siege of Sparta is mad. It's so awkward for the AI, so awkward for them. But they, you know, no spoilers, but they do an interesting job. Then I go on the general cam to do the battle myself later, and because it's a battle like a siege where you want multiple fronts and there's reinforcements coming in, it's like the question of, do you want to spread your units? Siege of Sparta is a mad battle for the general cam as well. It's good fun. I would very much recommend going to catch those if you haven't seen them yet. Today we had a Thursday feature for editing unit stats, so if you do enjoy your modding videos, we were looking at how to mod the unit stats, change things like the upkeep, or, you know, make Doom peasants with like 64 attack if that's what you want to do. I don't know, it's your world. Friday, tomorrow, we have a modding video. Medieval 2 on Kingdoms. I won't say more, but it's a nice simple bit of modding video to kind of sum up some of the other things we've done and tidy up some loose ends on some of our modding. We do have a short on Sunday. I can't for the life of you remember what the short is actually. However, next week, obviously it's Christmas Monday. Next week we're going to have a little bit of a holiday week. I've got my family coming over to Spain. I'm hosting my family by myself, so I feel like trying to do all my videos as well. You know, I'm going to give myself the last week of the year as a little bit of a break. We will have a short on the Sunday. Obviously, there is plenty in the backlog of the channel to watch, so there's all that for you. There'll be a short on the 31st. On January 1st, we're going to start... Well, we might have the follow-up to this. There's a few options I've got. We've got the follow-up to this. We might start Empire, because that's the next plan. I might throw in one more historical battle, maybe something from like Medieval 2. So I might do one more thing before I start the brand new series, because there's a couple of videos I've kind of been enjoying throwing together at the moment. So I'm not sure if I'll put them in before the new series, but we're looking at Empire Total War on Monday in the near future. So 1st of January or the 8th of January will be Empire. It'll be the next Monday or the Monday after it. But that's what you can look forward to. So next live stream is indeed Tuesday the 2nd of January. We're doing it every other week. I've been enjoying them though, so I will consider in the new year kind of doing them weekly. I did put up the vote asking if you were interested in Bad North or a Throneful. Looks like last I looked, Bad North was winning that vote quite strongly, so we might do very hard Bad North on live. That's going to go terribly wrong, but we might have a go. It could be good fun. Might be nice to try something different. I won't do it instead of a Total War one. I'll do it as like an extra one. So we'll look at that in the new year potentially. So on the 2nd of January, Tuesday, we'll go back to Tuesday. Or the Christmas prep is made this week. Completely chaotic, but I'm glad we got it in today. Tuesday, 2nd of Jan, we will have Germania. And nice to swing to a different point of the map, really, because we've done Brutii and Thrace recently. And so we've had poor Macedonia being ripped apart. Bad North, good content. Yes, I do love Bad North. It was one of those one of the games we played quite a bit in the early days and actually did quite well. So I do like to, even though I know it's never going to do as well as the Total War, I know there's clearly a good chunk of the people watching who like to see it, so we'll do a bit more of that. I think generally on YouTube, like if people enjoy what they're playing, people normally enjoy it back, don't they? So we'll definitely see some more Bad North live or not, and probably see some more Throneful, maybe when the game comes out properly, to be fair, because it is only on early access right now. Okay, what else? Where were we? Yes, Germania. It'd be nice to play at this part of the map. I have a few ideas for Germania right now. I'll do a few practice games. I know Jim Mathai in the chat is a big Germania player. I'll have a natter with him about ideal tactics. But of course, their army is absolutely immense. We did the tier list video a couple of weeks ago, which has got ludicrously high views compared to normal. There will be another tier list coming. They are quite fun to make, albeit actually the way I edit them, quite a bit of work. But we'll very much be seeing another one of those in the coming weeks, and maybe looking a bit at Germania in that. There's certainly an interesting faction to consider. So I'll leave that with you. Otherwise, thank you to the Patreons and members. The podcast Q&A submission is going to be out tomorrow. So if you are on the podcast or the members, then look out for the Q&A submission. Get those in before the end of the month for it to be on the podcast. And other than that, yes, of course, thank you to those Patreons. But also, if you'd like to join, there will presumably in the comments or just in the description below, there'll be links to all of that. But thank you for joining me on this live stream series. As I say, I've done 4.5 years of YouTube and never done live streams until this. So it's been good fun. It's been interesting to, see some of you in person turning up. It's great to kind of like chat to you a bit more live like this. So hope you've been enjoying the community. It's it's lovely to. I mean, it's one thing within the comment section, enjoying the community. It's a very positive community on the channel here. But it's nice to have it in person in the chat as well. So very much looking forward to more of that in the new year. And as I say, maybe we'll see some Bad North and give some expansion to it as well. And do look out for some votes. I might well, after Germania, do something in Medieval 2 or Barbarian Invasion on the live to kind of mix it up a bit as well. But I think we will leave it there with the glorious victory for Thrace. There's still plenty of loose ends. Oh, I could continue, and I probably will. But as I say, it'll probably be a one-off. It might well be what we see on the 1st of Jan. It might well just be done as the anniversary special. That's at the end of January. So I have to think what I'm doing for that. If you do have suggestions for the end of January anniversary special, that'd be the 5 years, then do let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I do sometimes do like the mods for the game. I don't normally play mods, actually. I normally make my own nonsense. But if you do have a suggestion, then do put it in the comment section. But for now, I will leave you all. Thank you so much for joining. It has been an absolute pleasure to enjoy this campaign with you. And Thrace, as much as they have a limited army, I don't know, they just about work if you pack them out with Cretians, like all good armies. I will leave you. I am Thomas. This is Tener's Team, and this has been a glorious victory for our Thracian campaign. Thank you very much, everybody, and goodbye.